episode of Aesala, where our players last time got to fight some fun little Tommy knockers. I think everyone had fun with that fight, right? Right?
I did.
Oh,
I was
definitely.
vibing.
Oh yeah.
Some had the
Mm.
most bad others.
I had one of the best magic surges ever.
Actually, your magic search was pretty good.
And then there was, you guys got back to the Durgar camp. I believe that's immediately where we left off, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So you all arrive back.
Most people heavily injured.
Tormund kind of immediately, goes off back to his workshop. He's done what he came here to do. He's good.
Was he injured at all in that fight?
I know
No,
I was.
I
I
don't think so.
I don't believe he was.
don't think he was either.
Spoiler alert, his AC was actually like a 17. He was perfectly fine.
He wasn't even in armor. God damn it!
He was wearing
Lord.
sturdy blacksmithing leathers. He was in armor.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna toss him his gloves as he walks by.
Thank
Just gonna
you.
frown.
Yeah. Thank you.
So you guys arrive back. What are you guys doing once you get back? Some of you are pretty beat up and bloody.
I'm gonna find this fucking leader again.
Alright, you head
I
back.
feel
Go
like-
ahead.
I feel like I would probably do the same. I go wanting to find the mind reader.
I forgot she could read mine.
Yes, she
If
can.
she reads Streak's mind, it's just gonna be a bunch of draconic slurs, not slurs,
And
swears.
now I learned D&D Beyond can have crooked dice.
Really?
Yep.
Gross.
Yep.
If it lands
Ugh.
against the edge of the screen, it'll be cocked.
Yeah, it feels weird.
Gross.
I hate when that
It's
happens.
weird because my reaction to that is always to shake my phone to try and get it to finish rolling.
That's valid.
You know,
That is
I've done
actually
that-
100%
I've done that pretty much a lot.
That's
too.
such a mood.
Fucking go.
But so is anyone doing anything other than going to see the warden?
They said they had an infirmary, right?
Yes.
I'll hobble my way to the infirmary.
I'm going
Excellent.
to go with her.
Treek should go to the infirmary, but he's too pissed. He's looking for the motherfucker.
Wait, I'm gonna reach into my bag of tricks again
Okay.
and throw out another thing.
Go.
Ooh. What are you gonna throw out? 5.
I choose you, Pikachu.
Me, Julius the Second,
Another.
a panther.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck, it's a
God.
panther?
Well
Oh, God. Okay.
That's terrifying.
And
I approve of
I'm gonna-
this mess.
I am going to have Quentin and Julius watch over anyone
I thought you were
hobbling
gonna
towards the infirmary
I
in
thought
case they need help.
I thought you were gonna say have them fight to the death.
Oh my god.
No!
Sam!
My brain.
No!
He's not that
Nope.
kind of chaotic.
These are
He's
friends!
chaotic, not even.
Not food.
Fake all friends. All
Not
food.
food.
Thank you.
Oh, you know what? Piss it. Treek's gonna go
I'm-
straight. I am low HP. I'm going straight to the infirmary. I'm
Yes. Quentin,
Yeah,
the
I'm
giant
less
badger,
hobbling.
and Julius, the panther, are going with the people going towards the infirmary in case they fall over and need support balance.
Oh, that's nice.
There you have your
So-
support. Your support is with you.
Yay.
Your
Support
physical
panther.
support animals.
Physical
is
support
this-
panther.
Does it have dark vision? Is this my seeing eye panther?
Oh my
Good
god.
point.
It does not have dark vision.
Oh no.
Bullshit. My
No,
cat
the
can see me
giant
across the
badger.
house.
Nope, the giant badger has dark vision.
My cat can
Okay.
see me across the house in the middle of the night. I refuse to believe cats don't have dark vision.
It hunts you
Yeah,
down.
right.
I know it. For
I
some
do
reason it
agree with
doesn't.
that.
But
Bullshit.
The panther has 50 feet of speed.
Well, fuck, that's a fast boy.
So it can sprint blindly into the darkness.
That's also accurate.
You get to plus 6 to its stealth.
Feels weird.
It is.
The panther gets the zoomies.
No.
Oh no.
Not down
I
here.
want to see that. I want to see that.
You probably don't, because it probably means he's hunting.
Oh god.
Yo, when they're hunting, they're stealthy. When they have the zoomies, they're cracked.
You still don't want to get that
Tuesday.
crack
I
out
don't think
the
we're
ground.
gonna know what time of day is it. We're underground.
You
Yeah.
don't know.
I know,
It's
but this
fucking
is
dark.
important.
Go ahead.
It might be.
No, I need to know what
Oh.
time of day it is.
It is getting to be
Guess what
about
time it is.
evening. Kind
Okay.
of later in the evening. Yeah, because Dawn, what's his name, goes
How
away.
many people were hobbling to the infirmary?
3. As far
Okay,
as
I'm
I'm gonna
not
send out my last.
hobbling. I'm not
I'm
hobbling. I
Okay.
am walking.
I'm
I'm
gonna send out
hobbling.
my third one just because there's 3 people going there.
One's perfectly fine, though.
Fine, I want to see.
And now there is a regular badger accompanying you.
Buncha.
Yes, give me the best.
And his name is
Sammy, put
Sebastian.
down the sugar.
Sebastian.
Sebastian, come here.
Sebastian. Even better.
Or you can call him Sammy for short.
I swear, we do this just to mess with Sam.
God, no, never. Please don't call me Sammy. That triggers so much of my memory.
No, I'm not calling you
Please,
Sammy. The badger's named Sammy.
I will not respond to Sammy. You will not get a response if you call me Sammy.
Okay.
He's hopped up on sugar right now, so don't test him.
Alright. So, those of you heading to the infirmary, you see a couple dwarfs in there, also getting ready to, looks like they're being patched up, getting ready to be moved. In there as you guys head in.
I'm just gonna sort of say to the back of the group because I'm not actually injured. I'm just looking for somewhere to rest, and I figured a waiting room would be a good spot.
Touche.
There.
And personally,
Yeah,
I've got nothing better to do, so.
Alright, so then that leaves Cyrus and Sean
And Wiz.
and Wiz going
Yeesh.
to speak to the Mind Raider.
The warden, as it were.
Yes. So you all head over. Everyone give me a wisdom, or the 3 of you give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
I'm
I've
not
got
Putting that die again.
No fun, you 3.
There's no reason why I went
Wisdom
away
saving
from the
throw.
mind reader. No reason at all.
There's no
That's
reason
okay.
I'm
I have
avoiding her
a
at all costs.
19?
Mm-hmm.
got a 14.
Yeah, it's a 14 for me as well.
Alright.
You all fail.
You all die.
Time to roll a new character.
What are you?
Mind shatter.
Oh god.
No.
Kay, you feel someone trying to intrude into your deeper thoughts, but they aren't successful.
Fair enough.
Caraxus and V, you feel nothing.
Excellent.
All is as it should be. Or is it?
But you walk up. I see you were all successful.
Successful at getting rid of the goblins? The Tommy knockers?
Correct.
Those little monstrosities?
Yes.
Well, I mean, when you have the kind of power that we do, things come easy.
You are a very arrogant individual.
I will spike growth you right now.
I respect
And I
confidence.
will fly away.
So, as promised, we will allow you to take all but one. So, is there anything else you require of us? Do you need time to rest, relax? Are you headed up immediately?
Yes.
I'm-
I believe friends they went to the infirmary to rest up. They're a little more bruised up than we did.
So you guys will be staying for a short time. Well, there are a couple empty shacks on the edge of the um, cavern close to where you guys went deeper in. Mainly because Tommy Knockers killed the Durgar that were there. So those buildings are available to use if you need.
Thank you. I think we will take you up on that offer.
Son of a bitch.
If you have any things you guys need otherwise, you are more than welcome to ask around. Somebody may be able to help you. All I ask is you don't bother me. Knowing one of you, that probably will be an issue. She looks directly at you, Caraxus.
Yeah, I knew it. I'll I will give like a mock shocked expression. I'm sure I have no idea what you mean.
I'm
That
sure
being
you
said,
don't.
uh, you have any time to converse now, or should I come back by later?
Uh, she looks at the other two of you. He's not very bright, is he?
I mean, I've known him like maybe 8 hours. I couldn't say for sure, but
Yeah, it makes sense.
Checks out.
So, yet again, those buildings are available to you. When you are ready, you can have all but the prisoner in the cage. He is to stay here. The rest are welcome to go with you. Let your companions know. You're dismissed.
yeah, we will.
You're just.
Gentlemen, shall we?
I suppose we'd better. I will probably make my way out with a curt nod.
Good thing Treek wasn't there.
Yeah, I decided character wise, maybe I should just go to the infirmary.
Alright, so those of you get a little bit of healing.
I need healing.
Okay.
Essentially, you get you get 9 points of healing from one of the nurse Duragar.
I'll take it.
And they're like, on your way. You can still move.
Are they
You have two
speaking
legs,
in
you can walk.
common or undercommon?
Yes.
It's a very broken form of common.
Trick will
Once
just
I get the
sigh.
healing out, I'll move.
Trick will just sigh, yeah, and get up.
So, What do you guys do?
I mean, I think I'm going to use this time to wander over to one of these abandoned houses and see if they're like see if there's a one in decent enough condition so as to be comfortable where I can sit and study the marking that was uh, poured into my what's the
Grimoire.
word? Yeah, my grimoire. I'm gonna sit and study it, see uh, what, if anything, I can learn about it.
All right. Any of you go find your other companions?
Well,
Yeah.
Trees
Gonna
would,
say we
because
didn't
we need.
set up a
I-
place to meet up.
I would probably go to the infirmary after we talk to the warden.
So when you arrive, you see the Duragar nurses look at you, kind of cuss and undercommon. You understand it, um, Camilla, as essentially they're saying, "God damn overworlders," and they start like analyzing you for any kind of injuries.
I just put my hands up like, no, I'm
Not
just
you,
here with them.
V, because V comes up. So they're like, "God, more of them."
I do not speak undercommon as a note.
Yeah, they are just like moving your arms around, looking for like any sign of injuries on you.
So
They're examining you.
I'm going to try to like shrug them off a bit, and, like move my arms up a little bit, try to shake them off. Like, hey, I'm fine. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
No
They
my
put
touching.
their
friends
hands
yet?
up and
No
start to
touching.
move back towards some of the uh, dwarfs, getting them ready to be moved.
Okay. I'll wait out here then.
I don't even know if they've known I'm there because I've just been in Quentin's fur.
This whole
Probably
time.
not.
Is there a place that we could rest? You just went back to see the mind reader, right?
Oh yeah. The mind reader, she offered us some huts on the outskirts of the little thing we got here. I think the two guys, they went over there.
Who's guys?
Two guys.
The other two
Who's guys?
Spin off of Five Guys.
I will 100% take blame on this accent. Like 1,000,000,000%.
You caused this.
So fucking good. Oh, worth every second.
So, let's go look for a place to sort of hunker down so we could take a rest. And then we'll head back up to the surface, maybe?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Lead the way.
I guess I'm heading over toward the outskirts of town in the direction he pointed in.
Yeah, whatever direction that we were told the tents were.
Yeah, so you arrive, and these shacks are not great. They are very much run down. Caraxis and K, as you guys enter, you realize that these very much have been ransacked for the most part.
Lovely.
I'm going to look around for like blankets or pillows or bedding or like anything that's still in there that's sort of cloth and soft.
I think I will wander through to see if there's any sort of almost like a workspace, like a table or maybe a breakfast bar, something where I can set up and start conducting experiments with my new arcane marking in my grimoire.
So yeah, tackle this one at a time. So, you find some scraps of clothing. It very much looks like they are like things that the other Duragard could not find useful. These places have definitely been sacked by the other Duragard in the place once they realized, oh, those ones are dead. Cool, we're gonna check this place out. You
Well, that's
do,
unfortunate.
Caraxus, you do see a small table. One of the legs is like just wobbly enough to be annoying.
Okay. Well, I suppose beggars can't be choosers. So I will do the best I can. So it doesn't seem to run much risk of breaking, though, correct?
No, it's just wobbly, and the moment you put any kind of pressure down, it's absolutely annoying.
Lovely. Let's deal with this.
I'm gonna use mending on anything I can.
You can use mending on the thing. You're more than welcome to. So
Then I will do so.
You mend the chair, get it so it stops wobbling, or the table. The chairs are pretty standard. Anyone else doing anything special?
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh, what are you doing?
Go ahead,
Oh,
Rob.
it's nothing bad, but I will have to roll a surge for this.
Oh, you lie to my face.
Nothing bad. I just blow us up.
Oh, no, this is. I'm using Mage Hand to pet Quentin.
Oh, you're such a bastard.
Jesus.
I love it.
Mage Hand
That
isn't
is
a
a
leveled
6.
spell, though.
Oh my Jesus
It is
Christ.
not, but it is a sorcerer spell.
It's any sorcerer spell.
Yep.
And he's making me
Oh,
roll for my sorcerer
okay.
spells.
Yeah, every sorcerer spell causes
So
chance
now
for a
it's
surge.
1 through 4.
So
Oh, God.
That was
so any of
way
his
too
fairy spells or anything, he's fine. Or if he multi-classes.
I only get 3 of those.
Well, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put up my bedroll and use prestidigitation to warm it.
Yeah.
I'm going to
you
lay
have
down in a nice warm bed.
Yeah, you have a nice warm bed. I mean, the floor is still not great, but you're pretty comfortable for the most part.
Treek's just gonna sit against the wall playing with his toy, fidgeting very much, trying to fall asleep fidgeting.
I'm gonna fidget spinner.
I'm also going to put like my leather jacket over my head so people can't see me inside of my bedroll
All right.
and go to sleep.
And in the corner, you're going to see a huddle of animals.
T, what are you doing?
I'm gonna take my bedroll and sleep like close to the door and just kind of like tie up my clothing to make it a little tighter around me and have my pack like underneath my body and just kind of curl up in a ball.
V?
How many tents did you say there were? Is it just one giant one, or?
They are ramshackled shacks. They're not even tents. They are shacks.
Okay. Can I spend like maybe an hour or two outside just making sure no one's gonna try to sneak up on us inside? Like no one tries to come check in on us or do anything like weird?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
The fact that no one tried to attack a panther walking through town.
17.
Just this walking zoo.
Nothing seems too out of place, but kind of as you're sitting outside kind of analyzing, you notice something very weird. You look up and you see two very large stone beings about, or not two, four stone beings essentially holding up the ceiling. On closer inspection, you can tell they are very much Duragar, but they are stone.
Oh.
You ever hear of the ancient Atlanteans?
Okay. I suppose after seeing that, V probably just stumbles inside and simply lies on the floor somewhere and
It is
tries to fall asleep.
It is not a comfy floor.
This is fine.
It's a cave floor, I'm not surprised.
Anyone other than Sean I'm missing? Wiz, you were mending stuff, right?
Yeah, and afterwards I'll exit the shack, head down one of the tunnels not too far, and just kind of mine for like small chunks of ore, or just see any like small remnants that could be of use to me.
Are you taking a tool?
I do have my multi-purpose tools, so
Yep.
plus a few other things. So
you're an artificer, aka jokes on me. So, with that being said, all right. So I'm going to need you to give me a investigation check to find anything.
Investigazione. That's okay. That's a 15.
You can find some very basic ores and some differing rocks. Like you find some very small bits of copper, and you find some very interesting limestone down here.
Damn, this ore generation sucks.
Gotta check the
Well, it doesn't
seed,
go
man.
super deep down. Let's be real. It doesn't go super deep.
Yeah,
I
and I
think
think
I'm gonna make the joke.
I'm just collecting just general materials for any future experiments I might do.
Valid.
Oh, crap.
Speaking
My
of the
phone's
joke, somebody
dying.
asked me about a pickaxe in Warframe yesterday.
So Fortnite jokes.
Fork night.
Fork knife.
No, the cooking
Car.
campaign's over. Move on.
Car. I need you to give
Okay.
me an Arcana check.
You're a wizard. You're good at those. Who the fuck?
Sean.
All right, there we go. I'm back. I don't know if you guys heard me, but I said
No.
my
No.
phone just died. I need to switch to my computer headset.
Oh, no, didn't hear
No,
that.
you died before you said that.
Lovely.
You died
you
before your
died-
phone died.
No, you died in game. You just took like 57 damage.
Oh, that's
God.
For a wizard, that's 100% death.
Yeah, for a wizard.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
I
I
feel
need
like
an
that's
Arcana check.
100%. Okay, sure thing.
That's even like level 10. You're immediately
Yeah, that's
dead.
probably level 10. Yeah, you're instant dead.
Yeah.
You are no longer a wizard. You are a splatter.
Oh,
Ow.
okay. So
Sorry, my
honestly,
wild surge went off in your ball.
Oh.
honestly,
That feels like everyone in here, doesn't it?
Like, that's not the part where it was literally less than 30 seconds ago that my phone died. But okay.
A
Arcana
lot can
check.
happen in 30 seconds.
I
I know.
used Mage Hand to pet the animals
12.
again.
You
By the way,
He's
I am
just-
using Mage Hand to pet the animals again.
were a bastard, man.
lovely.
Look,
Anyone
I only
more
gave
roll?
one of them pets.
You're
Yes,
such a
there's
bastard.
3 that need a proper
Death
petting.
is surging.
Oh, I hate you.
Nice.
Oh no.
Oh,
Sorry. Exciting things.
Yes.
What?
My favorite
What?
Digimon appeared in the anime.
Hey.
Oh.
Mon
Okay, that's
Mon
not as-
appeared in the
that's not
anime
as
for the
bad as
first
I
time.
What are you laughing
That
at?
has to be
motherfucker?
the laziest named Digimon ever.
isn't that the monkey one?
Yes. It's the
Okay,
one you hate. I like it.
so
Continuing.
76.
my
Okay.
surge is.
That's not bad.
By the way, good luck going to sleep.
Oh
You
no!
You glow with bright light in a 30-foot radius for the next minute. It's only gonna be a minute, but good luck going to sleep for that minute.
Oh,
Any creature
God.
that ends its turn within 5 feet of you is blinded until the end of its next turn.
I'm pretty sure it
Well,
only
if you're
applies to your
blind,
pets.
then wouldn't that be like
I'm pretty sure all your
ideal for
pets are
going to
blind.
sleep because you
Those poor
can't see the
things.
ridiculously bright light?
No, you're blinded by the light.
So
Blinded by the light.
thank you all. Camilla, this won't affect you as you do have your head covered.
Yeah. Leather coat.
Everyone else, you can't see for a few moments.
At least we don't need to worry about Tommy knockers for a
Nice.
while.
You're not wrong.
all the deer are gonna be, what the fuck just happened?
Why
They're all
is
just
there
hissing towards the
suddenly a
shack.
sun inside this building?
why is the wrath of God in one of those huts?
Why have they brought Jesus into our home?
Oh no.
Flashbang.
Oh no!
Essentially.
Give me your
Anyways.
Arcana check.
I rolled an Arcana. I got a 12.
You don't really get anything more out of it other than this is some form of light spell.
Did someone die?
I think
Probably
so.
Sam.
I mean,
No, I made the noise that I mimicked the noise I heard. That's what happened.
You're still usually the one
I-
to die half the time.
Okay.
Sure, you know what? I'll give you that.
Very
That's
well.
fair.
I will.
Both in game and in real life sometimes.
No. Sorry.
Thank you. Go ahead, Sean.
I will. I'll set it aside for now, with the intent of maybe breaking down this magical rune into its subcomponents later to see if I can figure out more on its origin and possible uses, ways to invoke it, and the like. I suppose other than that, I think maybe it's time for a nice rest. But these buildings, you say they're pretty ramshackled, yeah?
Oh yeah, they are very much like the rundown kind of very much like if God, why can't I think Hoover, not God,
Hoovervilles.
yes, Hoovervilles. Thank you. Knew Rob would know.
So, I think as long as I can find one that's structurally sound, I'm gonna lay up on the roof and just take in the grandness of the city as I slowly wait to drift off to sleep.
Give me a investigation check.
Certainly. How is a 18?
18. Yeah, you find a pretty good one to climb up.
Why, Rob?
Why did you just roll 3
Why,
D100s?
Rob? Why?
Oh, I got new dice and I wanted to see what happens when you get a nat 20 on them.
Oh my
Ah,
god.
I see.
Jesus. I do 20
Spontaneous
mage
combustion.
hands all in the span of a minute. How many
Guaranteed
magic
at
you
least
know,
surge?
one surge.
But rolling 20 d20s
Oh my god.
It's still
3
not
times,
getting
I
in
still
that
don't get
20.
a 20.
Damn.
That's
I roll
amazing.
one it.
It says you got a nat 20 in the second roll.
Did I? I wasn't paying
Yeah.
attention then. These things don't do anything if you get a nat 20 then.
That's annoying. So, you all get your long rest.
After the trance, just want to say, Shriek be like eyeing the door and the windows, waiting for someone to come in.
It's me. Kay comes
Oh, wait,
back
it's morning
with
now?
oars in his hand.
It's
Well,
you've had a long
sometime
rest.
during the day.
That's what I'll say. You've had a long rest.
You have no idea what day,
Oh, no,
what
this
time
is-
it is.
This is important because at sunrise, doesn't matter if we're in the underground,
Sunrise has not happened.
the animals will disappear.
Yep, sunrise has not happened. They are still there.
Okay.
You still have Hamanols.
Aminals.
Yeesh.
Oh, wait, I can roll to myself.
You can.
Which is why I was kind of surprised you were rolling to everybody.
But in any case, I suppose I'm just going to wander over towards this town and just kind of observe people going about their daily business. See if I can catch anyone doing anything interesting, something I can inquire more about. Aside from that, I suppose I don't have anything in particular to do.
So you're looking around the camp, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go around and just kind of observe people.
All right. As you head out, you see a line of Duragar. That you see they get a bowl, slurp it down, and then head down into the mines.
That's interesting. I suppose it makes sense that they would spend most of their time working in the mines. Does it look like the majority of the camp has moved out, or is there still a fair number of individuals wandering about taking care of daily tasks and the like?
There's about 15 to 20 you see in the area, including Tormund, who you see at his forge.
Interesting. I think I'm going to just go watch Tormund work for a while I wait on everyone else to either come find me or just start screaming loudly enough that I hear them.
Shriek is gonna very just go up to Camilla, kind of like nudge her shoulder.
I take the coat off of my head. Yeah.
I think we should probably go get the dwarves right now, right? And cut out.
Okay. She makes herself ready and puts her bedroll back away. Any of the like ragged pieces of cloth that she found, she's going to like take a bunch of those. And use prestidigitation to clean them.
All right. Yeah. So you have some clean, mainly gray, black, or brown cloth.
Just for the sake of my convenience, about how many pieces?
About 15 to 20. We'll call it 17.
Okay, 17 pieces of cloth.
Let's steal everyone's clothes.
Well, there's a reason.
Don't give Therius any ideas.
Why would I steal people's clothes? That's rude.
I'm going to follow Treek wherever he is going.
I was just told we could go get them, so I'm going to go to the jail and see if they'll let me take the dwarves.
All right. Anything else special anyone's doing?
I'm just gonna take my bedroll and fold it up, and then just make sure I have everything, that nothing was taken during the night.
You see nothing missing.
You were all robbed.
No.
No one kept watch.
She don't trust anyone.
I mean, that's not the worst way to be.
But she'll just wait out in the open for everyone to say we're ready to go.
Following Treek, okay, bye.
Bye.
So, other than Car, you all head towards the infirmary and the cells. You see a lot of the dwarves have essentially, for the most part, recovered. Most of them can walk or have been given crutches to be able to get out of here fine enough. Except for the one dwarf who's still in their jail cell.
These custom rolls are just too much.
Looks at you guys. Guys, get me out of here. Please. You can't leave me behind.
Listen, Treek's just gonna straight up just go. Listen, we'll be back for you, just not right now.
There's no coming back for me. I'm not gonna be here.
They're not gonna kill you.
How do you know? You don't know these people.
Yeah, I don't know
Collateral
you
works
either.
better
How do I
while
know
it's
you're not gonna
alive.
shake me when I open the cage?
Why would I shank you? You're getting me out of here.
Why would they kill you because they're trying to use you as a hostage?
No, you're gonna try to shank him because he's not getting you out of here.
I mean, I'm unarmed, so I don't know how I would shank him other than like shoving my finger in his eye.
I'm trying to prove a point that they're not going to hurt you. You're just being overdramatic because they're not the same as you.
Well, yeah, they're evil.
Oh, I don't have time to unclog that, buddy. You're just making this really easy to leave you in the cell.
Seems pretty accusatory to me. But we have other things to do. Let's go. I like move Treek along, trying to get him to go towards what we're doing.
Nope. He's gonna shrug and point to Camilla as Camilla. He's just going along with it. He's not even fighting back. He's like, oh no, I'm being shoved away.
The faster we get to what we're doing, the faster we get you out of here. Come on, let's go, Treek.
Nods, thumbs up. Goes to get the other dwarves.
So you guys get the rest of the dwarfs, which is
Freaks
5.
having none of this racist shit.
You guys.
Hello, gentlemen. If you don't want to be put back in these cells...
Excuse me. I'm a female.
Hello, gentle dwarves.
Thank you.
And women.
Gentleman was just a collective term.
I just wanted to make sure
Thank
you knew I was here.
Yeah, we know you're here.
Okay, I acknowledge you.
I had to make the joke. I couldn't resist.
We know.
Hello, lady dwarf and gentle dwarves. Is that better?
It works. The dwarf is kind of like our kind of.
I give Camilla guidance to help push through this nonsense.
People.
If you want to survive getting out of this encampment, you might want to stop that. Is what I'm saying.
Come with me if you want to live.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Not again.
There's a man outside. His name is Chopper.
Get to him now. No, yeah. Just let's go. We're getting you all out of here.
Just move quietly and considerately, regardless of your opinion about the Duragar. Keep it to yourselves until we're back on the surface.
Even then, keep it to yourselves.
Yeah, that kind of.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it at all. So just.
What's everyone's
okay? What they
passive
said. Just keep it to
perception,
yourselves.
Mine is a 16.
14.
14.
11.
12.
I don't know if I'm included in this, but I have
You
an
are
11. Okay.
You don't matter here.
You don't
You
matter.
don't exist.
When was the last time I mattered?
I mean, I called you to get in the chat, so you know to
Fair
remember that.
enough. Fair enough.
You only matter when you're getting yelled at.
I yelled at a lot of people by that standard. But yeah, none of you noticed anything strange. But you guys start. I assume you guys start to head towards the surface.
Yeah, I'll look for Karthik.
Yeah, you see him kind of sitting at the forge watching Tormund. Tormund has replaced his giant hammer out for a God, I know what it's called. The big metal bucket thing that you melt down ores in.
Smelter?
Forge?
No, the actual
Smelter?
like bucket that you like.
Oh, crucible?
Yeah, crucible. Thank you.
Okay.
I knew there was a
Treacle-
word for it. I couldn't remember it.
Treacle yell in Draconic. Car, get over here, we're leaving.
I'm going to kind of look at him and then look back towards the blacksmith before remarking, "Well, it seems I'm needed elsewhere. You keep doing good work." And I'm just going to
He
go
says in
land on the ground.
Infernal, "May the light guide you."
I'm gonna land just outside the door of the forge and respond. And may the darkness protect you. And then I'm gonna turn and walk away.
He smiles at you, kind of.
While we're moving along, I would like to ritual cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
And while we're going, I would like to count every single dwarf that's here.
There are 5 dwarfs.
Good.
Count them again.
I'm gonna count them again.
There are 5 dwarfs.
Okay.
1, 2, 3,
Freak
4, 5.
out!
Make sure everyone gets
Sure.
on the bus now.
Treek is definitely that person that just count all of his friends to make sure they're
What
there.
about the hanging chads?
Oh no.
Oops, didn't mean to hit that.
It's an old meme.
What's the cast time on Detect Magic?
You
Ritual
rolled
cast, 10
initiative.
minutes.
Is
10 minutes?
yeah.
So as you're walking, just as you get outside of the doorway, as you cast it out, I need to double check the thing on one thing here quick.
30 foot centered on self. For the duration, you can sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you.
And detect which school of magic it is.
Yep.
Where? God, why does it not show up? I hate it.
Probably School of Liberal Arts.
I mean, you're.
Jesus Christ.
One sec.
Oh, that one that comes with a pin that says, "Would you like fries with that?"
Exactly.
There it is.
Had French fries, so I'm good.
So as you ping outwards, so who is anyone near any of the dwarfs? And who's near which dwarf?
I'm gonna be behind them with the 3 animals.
Okay.
Treek's gonna be in front, but also just
am-
mostly turned around.
I am-
watching them.
I am making sure that the 5 dwarves are in front of me, and I'm looking at all 5 of them in front of me. Is the intention?
Okay. As your magic shoots outward, if anyone is near the female Durgar that has magic within 10 feet, your magic does not work. Your detect magic goes pretty much right around it.
So
You
it
mean
looks
the
like
dwarf?
a void right where she's standing.
Yes.
It's a hole in the weave.
Did you mean to say Durgar?
Yeah. Oh, I meant to say dwarf. You
Okay.
caught me there. Thank you.
Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no,
Oh no, a Durgar came with us. What are you doing here? You're not the
female
fifth
dwarf.
dwarf.
Still a dwarf nonetheless.
Slight
Bro.
problem. I'm gonna cast message to the female dwarf.
It does not
That
go
works.
through.
Yeah. Can we stop for a moment?
What's wrong?
Why?
And he'll stop the dwarves because he's in front of them. Something wrong?
You know that thing where somebody identifies themselves as part of the group just to make themselves blend in more? You know that thing, and I'm gonna point at the female
Treek will
dwarf.
directly look at the female.
As you do, she goes from a nervous look to a small smirk.
Insight check. No kidding.
A lich.
Oh, I'm gonna insight check that.
Oh, well, might as well.
Please tell me it's a lich. That's all I need.
Elder Brain Dragon.
Oh, 14. I was almost in that 20. I'm mad.
Only a 10 for me.
There's
I know that
something
she's
definitely
suspicious
off.
already.
But as you guys get closer,
I'm moving the dwarves away from her.
Oh, I'm not getting closer. I'm just
no,
pointing
as you
at
guys
her.
get right by the door, you got V. You directly notice this, that the doorway heading out towards the exit where you guys came from. You notice above it is one of the giant Duragar
Hey,
that are holding up the ceiling.
I'll turn to I'll turn to like whoever was like in the middle of the pack with me, because I'm like holding a torch in the middle. Hey, say, was that there before? Pointing up to it to anyone who wants to look.
Was that there before?
None of you noticed it before, but it was there because you all rolled really bad perceptions when you came in.
Oh.
I accept this.
You all rolled real shit perception. I think you guys
Fair.
rolled like a 12 at most.
Yeah.
You see, she's very clearly eyeing this Duragar statue.
Drake's gonna pull out his crossbow and aim it at her and say, "Don't you move. I am not dealing with this. Who are you and what are you trying to do right now?"
She kind of just gives you a smirk. Nothing's as it seems. I need somebody to give me a dexterity or athletics check to try to grapple her.
Athletics, I will do it.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, that seems
You
like
sure
a
you don't-
bad idea for me.
Oh, that's a noun.
Oh no.
Fuck!
Nice.
You trip
I got
over
a
yourself.
17.
Cool. You see, she pulls out an orb. Very ornate, dwarvish markings on it. This is very clearly, essentially, an anti-magic field that has been condensed into this. T, you grab a hold of her. It starts to roll back into the encampment.
Oh
Somebody-
shit! Trees.
Somebody grab that.
I'm going
I'm running.
to attempt to scoop that up because you never know when that might just come in handy.
But here's a question. Does the cat want to play with the rolling thing?
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
So we're going to do anyone who wants to grab at this
Okay.
is going to give me a d20 roll. Just a flat d20.
I'm gonna stay in front and I'm gonna eye that motherfucker holding the crossbow to her fucking face.
I'm near the back of the group, so I'll roll.
I got a 9.
Nat 20.
I want
You
to have
stare,
her.
you grab that shit.
I want to
Oh,
have
got
her
it.
Assuming that after
one arm,
tripping
like-
over myself, I scrabble back up and grab it.
Or you roll to catch it in its direction as it's rolling. Like,
Any
thank
magical abilities or anything you have immediately end the moment you touch it,
Oh.
as it is an anti-magic field.
As I grab it and stand back up, my face turns completely pale. My eyes turn completely pale. My hair turns solid white.
Oh fuck!
Oh my.
Oh right.
Ooh, an interesting one.
We'll deal with that in a second.
I never
Crossbow.
would have figured you to be the type to use magic for vanity, but I suppose getting a good look at you, I can understand why.
Ooh.
Right.
Oh,
Well, that's
Right. I'm gonna have both of her hands like across from each other, like spread out, and just have her kneeling on the floor with my foot on her, just so she doesn't move.
Wait, who's the one that just insulted?
I take 6
no.
points of psychic damage.
That was Sean. That was Sean.
That was Carxus, yeah.
You're gonna. I'm gonna use Mage Hand and flick him on the forehead for that.
Yes.
Nice.
If you
Karina.
magic serve and get fireball, I will not be upset.
He's gonna use backhand and flick him on the back of
Why
the
am
head for
I
that.
rolling 6
Guys,
so
one
much
sec.
today?
Guys, T, I need you to give me an attack of opportunity.
Oh.
17 plus 6.
Cool, hits. I now need you to roll me damage. The more damage, the better.
Okay.
Max
What do you... I'm gonna use Draconic Strike,
Oh,
and we're gonna poison her. So that'll stay with her at least for a little while.
I ain't hearing it, so damn right it is.
And that is max of 8 damage.
Cool. You
Ooh.
see her eyes go white for a moment. She's clearly trying to cast some kind of spell, and you just clock her with the corner of your elbow, knocking her out cold.
Treek's gonna look to the rest of the dwarves, and his teeth are gonna enlarge it, and so his fingernails are gonna grow out and leak with acid, and he's gonna growl and say, "Any of you want to try fucking something else?"
We didn't know. We didn't. No clue what was going on.
I'm just checking.
Treek.
And I'm gonna make an insight check.
None of them are magic.
I'm just checking. It's an 11.
None of
probably.
them also feel like they're that void that the anti-magic field had.
Well, it's fine. I was just checking. Treek's pissed. This is in character.
How big is this orb?
It is probably the size of like a medium-sized grapefruit.
Like a softball.
Little bigger.
Okay. I'm just trying to visualize what my character's holding right now.
Yeah, it's quite large.
Where was she storing this?
Look, there are some questions you
In
shouldn't
place
ask.
swimmers put their Pokeballs.
Oh no.
Thank you for the
Don't
joke.
know.
Thank you for the joke, Rob.
Damn it, Rob.
I'll hold out my hand. Do you want me to hold on to that for you? I'm the least magic of us all.
I'm going to hand it to her. How far away does it need to be for the magical effect to for the anti-magic to come off of me?
I lied to you, Sam, just now. It is 15 feet.
Oh, well, I sent you another question as well.
That's a pretty big radius.
That is.
This
it's
was
almost,
essentially made to... So,
It's an anti-magic bomb.
literally, so, spoiler alert for how this place came to be. Those Duragar, those giant ones, were at one point actual Duragar. That volunteered, enlarged themselves to an extreme size, and then were turned to stone via a spell. This anti-magic sphere was essentially to awaken one and collapse the tunnel.
Oh my god.
War crimes!
So,
Should we go alert them about this?
we're now dealing with. You know what, though?
Carpathicus,
Honestly, what if.
Carpathicus, I believe you're the fastest. You may want to warn them.
No. I think Julius here's the fastest.
Man, well,
The
Carpathicus
Panther
was
kind of looks
zooming
at
by
you
us.
like, fuck you. I'm better.
Treek,
Yeah?
was this female dwarf with them when they got taken away?
Would I remember a female dwarf down in the
Give me a
mine?
history check.
Oh, you made me pick my worst check.
I'm gonna ask the dwarves as well, the other dwarves that were with her.
Oh, that's
Did
a
she get
21.
taken down here with you?
Yeah?
21.
1 sec. Yeah, she definitely was one of the people down there.
Treek will give you a nod.
One of them goes, she's a fairly new hire. Maybe like a week.
So basically, they were hoping this would happen.
So, what's concerning all of you, I see as an opportunity. I mean, we can give all back but 2, right? And then maybe I can hold on to this one since she decides to try and end the lives of many people. I've got this new spell and I've no idea what it can do. So
We are technically down in their territory. They should be the ones to dole out punishment.
I am with her, yes.
Fair enough.
They should.
So I go get them.
If you want to stay with her and bring out the mind reader, go ahead.
Oh, while she's on the ground, I'm going to tie her up.
Well,
she's
Give me a
still
sleight of
out.
hand check.
Oh, okay. Not me though.
I was gonna say not you.
9.
It's a
There's
loose
rope.
knot, but she's tied up.
I'll be out for a minute.
Who's closest to Treek right now?
Who is closest to
This
Treek?
is a good question. Who's closest to Treek right now?
Where is Tariq in relation to our
He
new...
was at the front.
I
Yeah,
was at
he
the
was closest
front,
front.
like making sure. Wait, who was there?
I think K is.
I'm towards the back.
Oh no. Oh, you were just restating. Is
Yeah.
anyone else at the front,
I'm next to the female dwarf.
which is at the very back? So,
And I'm currently backing away so I can regain my form.
so nobody.
And I guess-
apparently, Treek.
Yeah, but just right
It sounds like no one is quite nearby.
Cool. Then never mind. Anyway, let's go.
So Darius is gonna hop on Julius instead of Quentin. Be like, so am I getting them?
Yeah. Yes. Please.
I would, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just tell her not to get within a certain feet.
Speaking of which, Treek is going to stay 20
You
feet
got it.
from T at all times at the moment.
I'm going
Julius,
to move
to the
toward
center of town.
Treek. Like going further up the tunnel, away from everybody else.
Okay. Yeah, Therius, Julius speeds forward. Kind of going by the small bits of lantern light that he can see, so he can clearly see things. Almost runs into the center stage at the center area where you first saw the Mind Raider. Like, damn near runs flat into it and kind of like full cartoon stop.
I love it.
Do I need to make a dex saving throw?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh no.
Otherwise, you're flying.
Well, he's
I mean,
technically already flying.
Fuck you.
That's a 5.
Yeah, you go flying.
Literally.
It's normal. Woo!
Yeah, but
No,
not
he goes
of his
flying
own
forward
volition.
and then he
Just
goes
shoot
flying forward
forward.
and just basically does a somersault up and covers off it.
Cartoon air stop.
Give me an acrobatics check.
This is great.
It's like a bug on a windshield.
15.
Yeah.
15. You stick the landing.
Oh, I wasn't landing.
Well, I meant
Yeah.
like the
Expect
stopping
no more.
yourself. Like full gymnast
Oh, okay.
pose. Because it's funny to me. You see,
And it's
the Mind Raider kind of finally notices you. Hello.
hello. So one of the dwarfs that were taken back had some
Stop talking.
anti-magic. Okay.
Do you mind? She taps to the side of her head.
Yes. Sure.
Yes, you do mind, or yes, I'm fine to do it.
You're
I
fine
do
to
need
do it.
consent here. They intrude on your mind and get the situation. Okay. You see, she whistles, and about 4 other Duragar come running up. Kind of confused. Get the shackles.
Oh shit, did she see that I'm a changeling?
Probably.
I
It's
mean,
like-
it's possible.
So, for context, she never got into your deeper thoughts. She only got on your
Okay.
surface thoughts, Sarah. Darius, K, and V. Or, no. Car and V. She definitely got deeper into your minds.
That's fine. I don't
Yeah.
mind at all.
Oh
I didn't
no, she's
remember.
inside a fairy's mind. Probably mentally scarred for life.
Right?
Oh
but-
God, what's in
Yeah,
there?
her and the 4 other Duragar follow you towards the thing.
Alright. And just gonna hop back on Julius and sprint on back.
She does not seem intent to move any faster. The Duragar kind of stay at pace with her.
Okay.
Drake's leaning at the wall, just itching his chest, waiting. And as soon as he sees Darius, he'll look up. Did you get her? Oh,
Do you if you see me, you see the Durgar.
Yeah,
well, I
they're
thought
a
you said you
little
were
bit
sprinting.
behind.
Okay.
So, I see there was some form of anti-magic, essentially as an attempt to collapse everything.
Yep, unfortunately.
And I hold up the little thing caused by this.
Don't hold it too close to that mind reader lady.
I'm not. I'm making sure she's away from me.
20
even
feet
more
away at all
problematic.
times.
That's even more problematic as none of the surface dwellers knew that we made this encampment. So how would they know how to destroy it?
Can you
It's an
read someone's
interesting
mind who's
question.
unconscious?
I can. But
Would you like me to back up so you can?
if you don't mind.
Not at all. And I'll back up. I'll back up an extra 5 feet just to make sure I don't catch anyone.
Okay.
You see she her eyes go black for a moment. And the dwarven woman kind of like jolts for just a second. The Durgar's eyes go back to normal. She's but a pawn. Paid a little bit of extra gold to just throw this at a statue.
Who's the one who paid her?
You know that?
2 individuals. One we already have in custody. Other one I don't recognize.
Interesting.
Were they a dwarf?
They were a dwarf.
So something tells me we might see them when we go up.
Any discerning feature?
They all look the same to me. Yes, I had to make
Wow.
that
Fair
joke.
enough.
I had to make that joke.
Drake's gonna cough.
That's amazing.
They would say the
Drake's
same
gonna
about
hear a
you.
message in
So
his head. Did she just say what I think she just said?
Drake's just gonna slowly nod. Did you get a name at least? At all?
You see her eyes go black again. Urimon?
Right now.
Tell me when you're good.
I feel like this is a
Urmonn.
You're on.
Urimon.
URMOMM. Got it.
NN.
NN, sorry.
NN.
Got it.
Mon.
You know, when he first said it, I thought he said your mom.
I did.
Yeah.
I
I
really
would've made
did.
that joke, but I decided against it. And the other one is Charthus, who is the one in custody.
They're both getting the same description. I'm so glad no one can see my notes.
I mean, you should see my notes.
She says
They're bare minimum.
the 2 dwarfs do look fairly similar. Minus one has a slightly shorter beard. Urimon.
Good to know.
That sounds like some useful information, probably.
So,
If you,
am I allowed to take this one back to jail, or are you taking her?
Oh
with
yes.
Yeah,
She
go
sure could
ahead.
destroy your entire civilization. Did you
I
first,
would-
please?
Almost insist that you take her with you. She's
she-
too much of a
It's-
hassle for me to
It's
want to deal
only
with.
fair.
one
thank you.
minor question.
One minor
If you
answer.
can read my, can you imprint images on mind, perhaps?
I cannot.
Okay.
I wish I could. I wish that was a possibility. Too bad none of you can read my mind. Make it real easy. But She nods to two of the Durgar who run over to the female dwarf, untie your ropes, and put nice big iron shackles on her and start to drag her away. The other dwarfs look terrified of these Durgar. You
I
are
don't know
free to
if you
go
saw
still.
her- I don't know if you saw in her mind, but she was trying to cast a spell. Just so
He's
you're
the
aware.
caster.
And our
I don't know how she
spells
was gonna
are
cast a
anti-magic.
spell with the.
Nice touch.
Let me rephrase that. You can cast magic within it. You can cast magic against it, but something like what she was attempting, Misty Step, will not work.
Oh, little bitch tried the Misty Step. She would have got a
Look,
guiding
bringing
bolt to
that
the
dwarf
back
to
of the
the
head.
Feywilds.
Guiding bolt to the back of the head.
So she will be fine. Those shackles drain magic as well. They're very good actually for that.
It's good.
Camilla's going to look at her wrists.
Are you
Anyway.
fine?
Oh,
Long story.
Understood. Well, thank you for your assistance in not letting this individual destroy us all. When you get to the surface, if you find the owner of the mines, tell him we would like to renegotiate when possible.
Treat
Of
will give
course.
a nod.
She heads back. Do you guys continue heading up?
Yep.
Onwards and upwards.
Treacle avoiding T at all times at the moment. I think
T will stay all the way in the back just to make sure no one gets in the radius.
well, he'll start leading the dwarves again with the ropes and let's go.
Yeah.
They
The
are more
animals are
than
now
happy
going
to
to
get
be
out.
to the flanks of them.
As we're going, Treacle will whisper to Momo to Camilla. So we'll talk about it later, but what was that?
With a piece of copper wire wrapped around my finger, I'm going to message to him. I'm not fully human, but I was trying to just blend in. Be normal.
Can I respond back to a message?
I don't think
Message is a
message allows you
one-way
to...
spell.
Yep.
Yeah, message doesn't allow you to reply.
There is one that does, but I can't remember what it is.
Sending.
Yeah.
Treacle just whisper back. Almost boring.
The target and only the target hears the message and can reply with a whisper that only you can hear, so he can still
Yep.
reply to me with this.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, message is a reply. It's just very limited words.
You will
Five,
hear
I think.
back. 5? Okay.
25.
Oh, 21. You will hear back. Normal is boring, but you're not a bad person. I'll make sure to defend you on that. And he'll smile at you, and then he'll keep leading the freaking dwarves.
Yes, I'm 100% counting words on message.
I was counting too. Don't worry.
Okay. Yeah. I was doing the finger thing.
I was like, dude.
The spell description
you're
does
out
not
of
have a
minutes.
limit on the words.
I
don't know what spell actually has the limit on the words, but this
Oh
one doesn't
fuck!
have the limit on the
Sending has
words
a
either.
25-word limit.
It's sending.
Okay.
Yeah, but sending
Sending.
also doesn't have as many restrictions, I don't think. On
Yeah,
It's
sending
because it's a whisper. People can still see you talking.
Sending is not. That's right. So as you guys arrive in the cavern that you guys had started in, you see that it's still fairly dark out, but it's getting to be just before dawn.
My sleep schedule is gonna be fucked. Oh well.
What's a sleep schedule?
Yeah.
One
that
sec, 'cause
in-game or
I have
out of
to
game or both?
actually add two things. John, you rolled a nat 1 earlier, right?
Yes.
Any
when
other nat
I
1s or nat
tripped over
20s
my
I
own
need to
feet.
count?
I
Nope.
also rolled a nat 20
No.
Okay.
immediately after.
That's right.
1 second, because it's going to be before dawn. And, dawn, my animals are going to disappear. I'm going to Mage Hand pet them one last time because
God,
it's the main reason I took Mage Hand was to pet these guys.
That's
I know,
valid,
but-
honestly.
I mean,
if
I'm
you
not even mad at
fireball
that,
us
though.
now,
That's a 4. So
That-
we're good still.
close.
For now.
Like,
My sur-
He accidentally
surge is
kills
at
all the
3.
dwarves we just saved.
well, that was for nothing.
Here, let me roll D100.
But
What
can
would I
I
have done
can
with a
I
surge?
can I keep these?
Oh God, what would have 13?
So, do you guys start to climb out?
That would have been confusion.
I-
Yeah, it would
It
help.
would have been confusion.
I would have helped. I would push the dwarves out.
Stick around here, please.
What? Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go get the guard so we
Oh.
can resolve this before they run off.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
won't untie
after
them yet.
an after-action report.
Oh yeah. I'll stay right here. I wasn't. If you leave, I wasn't planning on going anywhere.
So, you guys all crawl out of the thing, and as you guys help the last person out, being T, suddenly you are blasted with bright lights.
Oh God! For the love of
So are
Darius,
these
are you doing something again?
like
Not me.
I didn't think you'd
magical in
make it
nature
out.
or some kind of mundane?
Uh,
The light.
you can see they are very clearly spotlights, just trained on all of
okay.
you. I did not
Magic
expect you all to make it out.
What's going
And why
on?
would that be?
Because you weren't supposed to. You see, the dwarf that was the acting warden steps forward. I'm impressed.
Araman, I assume.
I'm not.
Correct.
Great. Is he the one here? How many other dwarves are around?
Give me a perception check. By the way, I rolled
At
a natural
disadvantage.
20 on the stealth to so you guys did not see them against all your passive perceptions.
24
that-
on perception.
Should the perception be a disadvantage because we were just blinded?
Yes.
By the light.
No, why'd you say that?
Because it's
Okay,
fair.
22. That's not that bad. 22 is better.
22, you see about 3 others that you can see in front of you.
I would like to do an insight check to see if he seems to be giving any sort of signal that I might be able to negotiate my way out of this one, because I've never met this individual before. I never exchanged words with him, and I'm not quite sure I'm trying to see if there's a loophole where I can step away from this situation without having to kill anyone.
There's not. There's not.
Give me an insight check. Go ahead.
Okay, sure thing.
Go ahead,
15.
try
Insight
it.
check. Time to kill.
Murder.
Murder. Judas!
No.
I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
What was the insight check, Sean?
15.
I mean, he's a businessman.
So I suppose with that, I will
How
take
far
a
away from
moment
there, Cyrus?
to interrupt and say,
They're about 50 feet from you all.
pardon me, but it
Perfect.
occurs to me that judging by what we've learned, you are driven mostly by profits, correct?
You seem a little more intelligent than I first thought. Yes, I am very much somebody who's out here for the gold, we'll call it.
Shriek's doing like the childish hand every time he talks. He's just mimicking him with the hand.
Oh yes, please. So he's gonna say, "Well,
Exactly.
let me ask you this: And at this point in time, would I have a decent a decent read on like how many people are in the situation, or would I have not have picked that up by now?
You see the 4 in front of you. You do know that you are on the side of a hill. You could turn around, but you're then turning your back to them.
Okay. In that case, I'll make him an offer. You see, I have all of the thoughts and knowledge of the layout of their camp right here in this head of mine. And I feel like your efforts may be a little more fruitful if you knew what you were getting yourself into. So I'm going to cast Encode Thoughts, and I'm going to draw
Ooh.
out a memory of mine, but it's literally just going to be a memory of me shouting expletives at a mirror,
I
and I'm going to
love
offer
that.
it to him.
Thank you.
While he's doing that, I want to do a stealth to try and sneak up behind the head guy
Go ahead, give me a stealth check.
with advantage because I'm invisible.
Yes.
Or are they at disadvantage because I'm invisible?
Yes.
So
Both.
it's gonna be it's gonna be an advantage, but it's a high DC.
The Brian answer either question. Yes.
Oh, please tell me there's a better roll.
No, there is no better roll.
Oh,
Oof.
fuck.
Nice. So,
So what was that?
anyways,
Stealth roll?
a 10.
Nothing is what it was. I'm wasting my time.
You do you still try to get up to him or no?
If I see him looking like toward me at where my footprints are, I'm going to stop moving.
You can just make yourself visible. We can talk. We don't need to let this get out of hand.
Talk about what? You just tried to kill an entire group of people for money.
People have
I
done
mean,
worse.
That doesn't
I've
make it
killed
better.
people for far less than money.
Shh, this is Carthus. I'm not talking to you right now.
I'll make you all a deal. How's that sound?
Oh, great.
Let's see what your terms are.
You walk away as if nothing happened. You go south. The guard will not follow you once you hit skies. You go south. Walk away. None of this happened. No questions asked. Or you stay. And things can get nasty. You can walk away.
Like-
No questions asked.
You
I
know
don't
what?
like doing business with a man I don't know the name of.
My name is Oromon.
How far did I get on my?
You got
on my
about
stealth?
20 feet forward before you kind of like got into the dust of the area and your footprints started tracking.
Can
How
I
far
see
am
if,
I from him?
About 30 feet now.
Can I see if he looks like a spellcaster or any of those 4 in front of us look like a spellcaster?
No, but you do see that the other 3 have crossbows.
I'm going to message to Treat. What's the plan?
I personally want to try something, but I know I can't.
Drake's gonna look around. Who looks like they're ready to fight when he turns around?
Kay definitely does.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
mean,
Darius
Tariq,
looks
you turn
pissed.
around.
well, no.
I have
Oh,
my
shit.
I have my
Treek
like the
will.
thought ribbon in my one hand, but you can see that there is a fire in my eyes.
Treek
I'm
will
ready to
mutter
roll.
in Celestial first. So who's ready to kick some ass?
I'm going to run
Darius,
up.
You hear back in Celestial, I am.
And then
going to-
Momo.
Darius say, "Throw me in his mouth and I'll cast Chaos Bolt in it."
And then Camilla, you will hear, "Oh, we're committing murder." And then Streak's gonna cast Spike Growth on the 4 of them.
Okay. So
I wanted to
'cause
do my
all-
thing first.
So
That's why I
cool.
messaged you.
Because no one turned around, you don't see the large mound of boulders above you.
That's fine.
Boulder.
I'm not near the large mound of boulders.
No, you are not.
Because I moved away.
So I need a dex save from everyone at the entrance.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Okay, mine's gonna be on.
I got an
Technically gonna be on Julius because I
That's
am
fine. You're on
on
Julius.
Julius.
Yeah, we got a
So
long
is
rest,
this
right?
is this the
We did.
scenario of
Yeah.
boulders die? You have to make a new character.
No. I will never
That
go
is
that far. I'm not a
a
dick.
Dirty 20 for
I
Julius.
got a natural 1, which is why I asked.
I rolled a 10.
Jesus.
So
A 2 for Sebastian.
I got a 24. Can I
Quentin.
kind of? You're not anywhere near me. Never mind. I'm not gonna ask.
my only question is, these boulders
They're
that I
not
presume
super
are about to
large.
come tumbling down on top of us. Would I? Nah, never mind. I'll just leave it. I forget what I rolled though.
So
An
about
8.
10 decent sized boulders come tumbling down at you guys. Those of you that fail take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
The rest of you take half. You are now on difficult terrain.
Oh, well, they are too, because I will cast Spike Growth after that immediately as angered.
Cool. And then I'm gonna.
So
need
how
every-
much damage?
So you
For a
took half.
Pass.
So 9 halved is 5.
Okay, well. Rest in peace, Sebastian. The second.
Oh,
Well,
I
he
didn't,
just disappears into a puff of smoke.
I didn't notice that. Nah, fuck
Uh-oh.
it. We'll keep it as the thorns. Let's go.
Wow.
Oh.
Apparently, I'm just gonna roll shit today.
That's
Good.
all right. I rolled
Welcome
a
to
Oh, yeah.
my life.
Roll
me that gent.
initiative.
That one roll dexterity saving throw for Julius is the only time I've rolled above a 10.
All right.
21 initiative.
Jesus.
So, 1 sec.
Mhm.
So has everybody rolled their initiative?
Yep.
Yes.
Don't give me
Not
numbers
rolled
yet,
my
as
initiative.
always.
Oh.
25 to 20.
Roll initiative.
Just you three.
Yep, 21.
19 to 15.
15.
15.
18.
I believe T has the higher dex.
More than likely.
Yep. 19.
Yeah, I only have 16.
14 to 10.
11.
Alright. 9 to 5.
I have a
8.
6.
Oh, gosh.
And am I missing anybody? That's everybody, right?
I think so, yeah.
Cool. Alright. Top of the initiative order. Treek.
Treek's kind of guiding Bolt second level, the motherfucker who's smirking at him like a little bitch.
Makes sense.
Roll the hit.
Natural 20!
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
So that's 10d6 radiant. He takes 31 radiant damage to his goddamn skull.
What?
Hey,
Question
I
on
hate to be this person, but everyone's in front of me, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
believe
I'm
so.
definitely in front of you.
Yeah.
You were taking.
Okay,
up,
I'm
you were
just
bringing
making
up the
sure no
rear.
one's 15 feet in my radius.
No, yeah, no, I'm definitely a fuck away from you.
I was about to say, yeah, your
Good
guiding bolt
reason.
would not work.
Yeah,
No,
that's why I asked.
I made sure for a good reason I am away from you.
Oh no, I'm on a panther. I mean, I'm sure I'm within that range, but I'm on a panther.
So yeah, Treek, you. What does your guiding bolt look like? Let me
My
rephrase
guiding bolt.
this. How do you want to do this?
Oh fuck
Hey.
yeah!
Oh,
It would look like a really bright glowing green pronged thorny bolt that goes straight into his skull. No, I don't want to be gory. It just goes into his chest and knocks him down. I'm gonna be gory.
Yeah, he falls dead. Spoiler alert: dude had high AC, low HP.
yeah.
Natural 20!
So that sucks. The archers kind of immediately go, "Oh shit, boss man's dead." Immediately drop their crossbows and put their hands up.
It's not the worst idea they could have.
If
How about all y'all get in melee range and
They
kneel
can't
while we
move.
get the guard?
They can't move. They're in a spike growth right
Yeah,
now.
they have no intention to move. They're like, "Nope, we're good."
I'm going to message to Treek. I'm going for the guard.
And Treek
Wait here.
will message back. Okay, we'll keep those motherfuckers at bay. Do the
Wait.
4 dwarves we have look scared, or like what are they doing?
You mean, so one is dead.
Oh,
One had a rock dropped on their head, straight dead.
yeah, I can't do
That's
anything about
not
that.
our fault.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, actually, that wasn't our fault.
I
That's
mean,
not
that
my
could
job.
sort of be construed as our fault, but I'll
Treek,
take
you have the
your side
highest
this time.
passive perception, right?
Yep.
You notice that the 3
Clerics,
dwarfs
man.
that were on the hill are gone.
Ah,
Oh,
sucks.
the cowards ran away.
Julius,
Hmm.
time to hunt.
Wait, come here. Oh,
I
wait,
think
no.
I'm going to go ahead and take flight to see if I can spot them, see if they're running away in one direction or another, and I can find them.
Both Julius and Caraxis, I need perception checks.
I
Okay,
can do that.
while they're doing that, Treek's going over to the archers.
Nice. I got a
Well, Ryan,
solid
would you say
6.
I get hurt by my own spell?
Yes.
Okay,
Roll
just
for your
wanted to make
spike
sure.
growth. You are.
I'm not.
That
I'm
is
not.
a 22.
Oh shit.
I'm assuming
Wait, isn't
they're like,
Spike-
Julius can roll.
oh yeah. He kind of immediately like follows the trail, and do you want him to catch them or do you want him to follow? Because he's a panther. He cannot be seen. It's dark.
I said hunt, so he's gonna pounce one of them.
Got it.
Oh,
Yeah, he
fuck
gets
yeah.
a hold of one and just pins him. He's like, "I'm sorry. I was just doing my job. I'm sorry. I'm sorry."
Good. Suffer.
Do I see the other two?
The other two are see you pounce him and immediately keep running, like full speed,
I'm
like
gonna-
start zigzagging through trees.
I'm gonna cast fairy fire towards them.
Ooh, nice.
Dexterity saving throw.
What's the save?
14.
They both fail. One was a natural 1.
Send the badgers out to
So now they are glowing.
Yeah, they are very clear to see through the night.
They might as well just
So-
give up.
Yeah.
Can I see them at this point?
Oh yeah, you can. They are very clear beacons in
And,
the darkened wood.
How far away would they be?
Because you're in the air about 70 feet, but that's just because you're like 20 feet in the air.
All right. In that
Like from
case,
ground level,
I'd
they're
like
about 50 feet
to
from you.
I'd like to swoop in as close as I can get while maintaining a good line of sight on one of them. And I'm gonna go ahead and cast. Let's go with. Yeah, let's go with Ray of Sickness.
Ooh, oh god.
Constitution save, correct?
No, this is a attack roll.
Then you get advantage.
Okay, well, hold on.
Because fairy
Oh,
Well,
fire.
I'll take a 21.
Yeah, you and the sickly green light goes out, strikes him in the back, and he just starts vomiting on the ground, like, then curls up in a ball, just, oh.
Very nice. So that's 14 points of damage, and he has to make a Constitution save or become poisoned.
Oh, he's poisoned.
That's where the Constitution is.
Right.
I
was
rolled
I
a
knew
gonna say,
five.
is he even
Constitution was in there
alive?
somewhere.
Barely. He's like barely living right now.
So while that's happening, Shriek's gonna look at V and look at Carpathicus and say, I'm about to drop this spike growth. You want to come over here and help me make sure they don't do anything stupid?
With pleasure.
I mean,
I'll start to make my way over.
Should we not get the dwarves out of the cave?
So they ran
They're
away,
out of
I'm pretty
cave.
sure.
Oh, they ran away. Okay, my bad.
No, the dwarfs you guys saved, they're trying to uncover themselves from the rocks and uncover the one that died.
That's what I asked beforehand.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no,
But-
those ones are still there. They got hit by rocks. One
Okay,
strip
no.
died.
The
I'll
ones
help
that-
them.
The ones
See,
that
I would have
pushed
helped
the
them
rocks
then because
down
I
are the
thought
ones that
I thought those three ran away.
I'm trying
No,
to
no,
help those
the
out.
three on the hill that dropped the rocks ran away.
Okay, now that makes more sense. Yeah, I would help move the boulders because they're in a spike growth. They can't move.
So you drop the spike growth. The other three.
Oh, I don't drop it yet.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were
Not
because people were moving the rocks.
No, the spike growth is over by the bad ones with the crossbows.
Oh, well, you said there was spike growth over by where they couldn't move the rocks, so they couldn't move.
no,
thought you were saying that.
God, conversation brain hurt. No.
Okay.
No, I'll help the ones that are covered with the rocks. You
That's
guys
a
keep
lot.
an eye on them.
Got it.
They have no intention to move. They're like, nope.
Well,
we're good.
they shouldn't because they'll get hurt.
I mean, also their
They're
boss
not
is
just by the
dead.
spikes.
Like, what's the point in fighting?
They know they've been had.
Well, definitely.
Hey, we got rid of the mind readers problem though.
True, we did.
I don't know. That
Shriek-
sounds like cause for, I don't know, another reward.
Shriek's gonna walk over and he's going, if I drop the spike growth, are you gonna let me tie you up, or am I gonna have to do?
We're
what I
just
did
getting
your
to our
boss?
knees. We're done. We're good. We're good.
Okay,
We're not getting paid
I-
anymore. Our boss dead. We're good.
cool. He'll drop the spike growth and go around tying each of them up and taking their crossbows away.
Yeah, they do not question it at all. They're just like, nope, we fucked up. We got it. Good.
Cool. I'll put all the crossbows in like away from them, like a good say 30 feet away from them.
Camilla, you
I'm
are,
still invisible, going
you
to
are
find the guard.
you see an individual who's very, very clearly, he has emblem you've seen around town of a amethyst rose on his chest that you know is the guard.
I did not go and find the head guard. Do I
You
know
can
what
continue
looks like?
looking around if you'd like.
No, I'll just get this guy. I'm going to use message and stay invisible. Hello? I'm using magic to communicate with you.
Where are you? Who are you? This individual is a bugbear.
I
It's a very
didn't
big
want to
individual.
startle you. And then I'll make myself visible.
You! And his arm, like, he's got very long arms. For those of you that don't know, bugbears got that long reach. The best
Like
ones.
lanky boys.
They do.
He kind of puts his pike out at you. Who are you?
I'm one of the adventurers that was helping with the mine situation.
Oh yeah, boss man.
There's been
mentioned
there's an incident. We need him or somebody with authority in the guards.
that. I can figure that out. You see, he slams his pike down, and purple
Is he
light
cutting out?
shoots out. Oh, am I cutting out?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Little
you
bit.
definitely cut out by a lot.
Okay.
Just a wee bit.
Can you hear me again? Am I good now?
We can
You
hear
are
you.
good
now.
now. Yes.
Okay. You see, he slams his pike down, and purple light shoots into the air.
Like a flare.
Yeah. You see about 5 individuals come charging in, including the giant Clydesdale with the Goliath on it. Oi! What's going on? Oh, it's you.
Hi.
How'd it go?
There's a situation at the mine at the moment.
Another one? Fine. Come on, man. Let's go.
I'll tell you on the way, and I relay like the information as to what's going on as we're moving toward the mine.
All right. So the guard all arrive. They arrest the dwarves you guys have. Speaking of, Car and Therius, what are you guys doing with the dwarves you have?
I mean, my guy's poisoned, correct?
Yeah, he's poisoned, like, in the fetal position.
Okay. And just how bad off does he seem as far as, like, staying alive-ishness?
He's, like, holding on by a goddamn thread.
On a scale from 1 to 15, how much health does it look like?
Like 5.
I can healing word him if we need to get when he gets back. It's fine.
I mean, worst case scenario, I'd just spare the dying and continue to slap him as
Oh,
we,
perfect. I don't have to heal him. I like that.
But I'm going
for
to
a reason.
I'm gonna grab him by the scruff of the neck, and I'm going to drag him along back towards town. And as we go, I'm going to continue to berate him, and like I don't care what this person has to say, and every time they open their mouth, I just get more angry and just shake them violently.
Every time he even tries to open his mouth, he starts dry heaving, like he has nothing more to throw up because he vomited so badly when you hit him with that ray of sickness.
He got what he deserved.
Therius, what are you and Julius doing with your prisoner?
I'm gonna tell Julius to get off him. I'm gonna tell the dwarf to march back to where we just were. If you try anything, Julius will turn you into his breakfast.
Julius kind of does that cat shoulder thing as you're saying this.
Yeah.
Perfect. I love
the
that.
butt wiggles.
Not the shoulder thing. Like, you know that Shaq meme? And then there's the cat doing it?
Yeah.
Now y'all get it. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
For those of you in stream, I hope you enjoyed my Shaq wiggle.
Wiggle.
It's too late now. You'll have to watch it in the VOD. You missed my Shaq wiggle. I know you will. I'm sure somebody's gonna clip it, knowing me.
I'm screen record it, and I'm gonna clip it.
But yeah, that's gonna be our threat.
Right. Yeah, he kind of is like, yeah, this thing literally jumped me. I'm not outrunning this thing. We're good. So you bring them back. The guards start arresting the other dwarfs, and then when you bring those two in, they arrest them.
While they're occupied, I'm gonna go look at the crossbows.
They seem like traditional crossbows.
Guard Captain, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Can I have this?
You just did.
Fuck off. Tithis.
I mean, it's evidence. Maybe.
He'll point towards Uramun. Was that the owner of the mine?
No. Owner of the mine lives city up.
Oh, so we're gonna have to go a city up to talk to him. Okay.
I mean, I'm always down to learn something new. Let's figure out if he was complicit in this scheme as well.
That's why I'm going. Exactly. I want to check if he was the one reason this was happening.
Before we end, as it is getting close to 10, is there anything else anyone wants to do? Next time we
went to 11 for this.
Is it 11?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know
We
why
did last time.
10.
It's 7 to 10 or 8 to 11. You do 3-hour sessions.
That's right. It's been a long day.
No, it's fair.
Well,
It's fair.
If you want to end early, just let everybody know.
No,
just,
we're good.
Just go ahead and say I'm
I
tapping
didn't want to
out.
start on the next section because the next section will be getting long. That's why.
I'm
That's
fine.
fair.
So we're good.
That's fair.
How many crossbows and crossbow bolts are here?
There
There's-
are 3 crossbows, about 12 bolts.
Can I have this one and all of these, and you can take those ones, please?
We do still need to at least log it. Come to the guard center after. We'll see about getting you one. How's that sound?
Ooh, do you have better ones? Can I have a better one?
No, you can have one of these ones when we're done with the investigation. Ours are made for the guard, so we can protect people.
But I can protect people.
Did Camilla?
You're welcome to sign up for the guard if you would like, ma'am.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay then.
I'm too proud for that.
God, Captain, do you happen to know the name of the mine owner? So that way we know what we're looking for when we go up there.
Yes, his name is Thaddeus.
Thaddeus.
I'm gonna hold up the sphere. Do y'all want this?
What is
I don't
that?
believe
The female dwarf had it on her. It's a anti-magic thing that they were gonna use against them.
100% want that. Like,
Okay, there you go.
100%. He takes
Oh.
it, puts it in a bag.
Literally a weapon of mass destruction.
Well,
we'll
only
say
if used
this.
properly.
Drugar, not your problem. They are good people for the most part. More than those people. He points to the fucking dwarves getting carried away.
Oh,
I
he's the
mean,
one who
we're just
supplied the
doing
female dwarf with
work.
it, by the way. And I point to the dead person.
I'll give him that. He was damn good at what he was trying to do.
Yeah, it's a shame that what he was trying to do was be absolute scum.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, trying to commit genocide?
No, he was... I did a little investigation. Apparently, that would be the warden's younger brother. Just got hired recently. Out of nowhere.
So did the female.
So, pretty much, warden seemed to have had something going on. I'm going to go investigate the offices.
Where's the warden now?
He's in the Duragar's
He's in-
basement, is he not?
Yeah, he's in the
You
basement.
would
Wasn't that
know
the
he
acting
was-
warden?
Yeah, no. Acting warden
No.
was Uramon.
Oh.
Who is dead? I killed him.
The warden is in the cage. He was
Warden.
the one that he was trying to get Tariq to let him out. Spoiler alert, he had another anti-magic field on him.
I had a feeling, so I'm glad he tried to be racist.
See, even worse was if you had gone up and gotten within touching range, he was just gonna slip it onto you, Tariq.
Oh, that would have been bad.
Oh,
Good thing
yeah.
Shriek's a little. Good thing Shriek's a little shit.
If I went up to him, my illusion would have failed earlier.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and you would have known immediately. Actually, no, I would have known immediately too.
Yes, you both would have. You would have known
Bitch can't
something
try
wrong.
shit.
Irrelevant to that point.
Irrelevant, yes.
We continue
Yeah.
with the guards to the.
I was gonna say, do any of you go with the guards to the office?
Is
Oh,
it
I want my
sunrise yet?
crossbow.
Is it what?
Is it sunrise yet?
The sun is just coming up.
No, the Badgers.
Well, one badger died in the landslide.
Yeah,
Oh.
baby badger died.
No.
Sam died.
As the sun
Oh.
comes up, it's like Fiona.
It's a
turning
prophecy.
into-
I told it. No, I'm kidding. I told it dead
As-
one of the dwarves.
The sun comes up, you just
Jeez.
see Julius and Quentin disappear in a puff of smoke.
Oof.
There he is, just floating there. Sad face.
Yep.
Oh.
So do
If
any of you
we
follow
go
the
with-
guard captain? Go ahead.
Does that
I
mean we get the
mean-
coin that we were promised?
I will follow along.
Yeah, wait, we got
Yeah, no,
promised coin. I fucking
He's
forgot
gonna be
about that.
following for money.
Oh, well,
He's
not
let's
forgotten
see
that.
what I can find in their coffers. I'm
Oh,
gonna pay you
perfect. I'm
from them
going.
first.
I'm
then
going
you
then.
can
If we're
have
getting
out
paid,
of the city funds.
if we're getting paid out
Oh.
of the fucking miners' fees, I'm going.
Oh,
I mean, I don't really have much of a use for money, but I'll go anyways.
I will stay 15. I will stay 15 feet away from whoever has the fucking orb. We'll keep saying that.
That's the guard captain.
Yep,
Matt-
staying 15 feet away from the guard captain.
My clothes are in tatters. I would like new clothes.
Go
can
ahead.
I
Noel.
use prestidigitation to clean her clothes?
Yeah, they are no longer bloody, but they're still pretty torn.
If they have any sentimental value, I
If-
can fix them later if you want.
At least they're clean rags.
Ah, yes.
I can fix the clothes if they're sentimental. If not, I guess you know. Yeah.
They're just monk clothing. They're not that sentimental.
Okay. Well,
If that's the case, I'm going
On
to take out
prestidigitation.
of my pack.
Dirties it again.
I have a set of clothes that I can use as a costume. I'm going to give her my costume clothes.
Alright.
Okay.
You can wear this for now. I have 2 sets of these.
Oh, okay. Well, as soon as I get new ones, I'll make sure to return them. Thank you.
So,
Yeah.
as you guys get close to the office, which is essentially a somewhat large building on stilts, essentially, in case anything goes wrong, seismic activity, these stilts are magically reinforced to not move.
immovable
So
rods.
it's kind of like a immovable rod, but
Yes.
nice.
Where's the button?
Oh,
Where's the button?
So,
push button.
before you all go in, I need
Mhm.
everyone to give me an investigation check before you go in.
Okay, let's see how well this goes.
At a 7.
16. That's actually not bad for me.
I can't
16
roll
as
above
well.
a 10 for myself.
21.
Ooh,
That is a
Well-
nat one.
What was yours, Wiz?
6.
16.
16. Cyrus,
Hey.
you notice to the far right of it, there is a smoldering fire pit.
Okay. How when you say smoldering, is it like a campfire or like a giant bonfire, like kind of?
Like a campfire sized.
Okay.
You see a little bit of the smoke still coming up from it.
And we're still with the guard.
Yes. They're all going immediately into the office to try to see what they can find.
Does the room inside look 15 feet or more bigger?
It's about 40 feet. It's a big room.
Cool. Good to know. I might stay outside.
I was gonna say I'm gonna stay outside.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
not
go
re-
inside and poke around, seeing if there's anything that I can find of interest to me,
I'm gonna stay
Oh,
outside.
whatever form that may take.
And
I'll go inside too, just cause
I'll
seems-
stay outside it.
more
And I'll
fun
see
than
if I-
staying outside.
I'll see if I can see anything in like that's being watching us, or if there's anyone moving silently around.
So you're keeping watch for any skulkers.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll go inside, but I'm not gonna go like into the room. I'll just like go behind the
sit
door.
at the door. V, what are you doing?
I'm gonna look to the folks who are staying outside, like all y'all. Yeah, you guys.
What's up?
I think there's something up at that fire pit. Could you? I'm gonna head inside to make sure we get some money, but check that out for me.
Oh yeah, sure. Make
Just
sure
a
we rob
little
those dwarves
reason.
blind, and he'll go towards the fire pit.
Oh, you know I will. And I'll waddle on up to the station.
So we're gonna deal with the outside first.
So how recent is this fire?
I'm gonna
Let's put-
cast detect magic.
There is no magic here.
How recent was this fire
Happy I
put out?
wasted a spell slot for that.
Anytime.
You're outside, right? Not inside.
Yep, I'm definitely staying outside.
Yeah, I meant for the detect magic.
Oh,
I'm outside. My detect magic is up for 10 minutes.
All right. Yeah. When you go up to the fireplace, there is no magic here. But you do see bits of burned parchment.
oh,
It
oh.
looks like they were burning evidence.
Can I see anything on these burnt parchment
Hmm.
at all, like in any shape?
Give me an investigation check.
Okay. 17. Not bad again.
You see a couple of small bits where you can kind of see words like gold and weaponry. But you don't get a lot of good stuff. But you can clearly see that these were essentially paperwork that were taken out.
That's unfortunate.
I'm going to grab like as much as I can and get it out of the fire and try to snuff it out.
Fire's pretty well dead. You
Are there
able
any animals around?
Give me a nature check.
14.
There are a couple birds in the tree.
I will cast Speak with Animals, and I will. Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi!
Did you happen to see who lit that glowing fire?
Funny dwarf man.
Was it just him? Only him?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What is he talking to, and what direction is it in?
It's a crow.
It's a crow.
It's a crow, like right above you.
I'm going to take a piece of my rations out and hold it out toward the crow.
Food! He dives down and scoops it up from you and heads back to the tree.
Yeah, so I have a feeling Uramon burnt his tracks recently. That's what the crow told me, at least.
So a little bird told you?
Little
bird.
birdie told you?
Tweet, tweet.
He'll look at Camilla. Should I go tell them now, or...
Let them finish their investigation in there. I got a couple of the pieces of paper out.
Okay. Yep, gold, weaponry. I'm so glad he got obliterated.
Anyone who went inside, give me an investigation check.
Absolutely.
Even me by the door.
Yes.
18.
That one.
God, Rob! Oh my God!
Look,
Jesus.
Dirty
Up-
20.
I can have a panther roll high, but a fairy cannot.
Poor
It's
fairy.
because they're so short. They just can't get that up.
I mean,
You know
true
what,
character.
You're probably bored. That's probably what's happened.
Yeah.
Too many words on these pieces of paper.
I want to read.
Okay.
That is... What is that? Oh,
What
it's
are these
a-
pieces of paper not doing it for you? Not entertaining you?
Are you not entertained by this
not
piece of paper?
You're gonna see Therius flying upside down, pretending he's walking on the ceiling.
I love that.
I got an 18, by the way.
18.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a 14 plus 4.
So, and what was yours, Car?
I also got a 14 plus 4 for 18.
Okay.
Nice.
So, you guys see that it looks like a completely organized office. Like, and it actually puts you off on it. That definitely, essentially, this was staged. You do clearly see a safe in the far corner. It's not a super large safe for like most of you that are normal size. For a dwarf, this is like almost like their full body size. But except for
hide
you,
your body in
Therius. Therius, this thing is like 5 times your size. But
Darius can hide his body in there.
he could hide like 5 of
Then
him.
some.
Could hide several bodies in there.
He could live in that thing.
He probably could.
That's his one bedroom apartment.
You see,
Could be.
The Goliath kind of looks over at one of the other guards, elf. Do you mind? They walk up. Fine. You see they cast knock on the safe and it opens.
Would we hear that because the spell's description says it's loud as shit?
Yeah.
What does knock sound like again? Just like a knocking at a door?
Yep. Except for this is against metal.
Ow.
So it's like king, king, king.
God, jeez.
I'm gonna go look to see what the hell that was. And
Yeah,
walk toward the
yeah,
building.
Darius is gonna fall, almost hit the ground, and get back up. What the fuck was that noise?
Shriek's going with Camille, like, what the fuck?
We're opening the safe.
Okay.
You see the bugbear is peeling through some of the paperwork that's in a file cabinet on one side. Another guard, human, is going through some of the equipment, trying to see if there's anything else incriminating.
My detect magic is still up.
Yep. So, one, you once again feel the void of the anti-magic field that's on the guard captain that you already know about.
Uh-huh.
You do feel a presence of detection magic here. That somebody
Of what magic?
detection magic.
Okay.
Divination. Somebody was
So what
trying
I'm
to-
doing.
Yep. Somebody else is also doing it. You can feel it right now. Somebody else is also using divination magic.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So, while this is going on and everyone is digging through the, what's the word?
Materials.
Digging through their stuffs and whatever, Carxus is going to casually stroll through, picking up, a ledger here or a book there, flipping through it, almost absently, while primarily keeping an eye on the guards conducting the investigation, because I am suspicious that such a thing as this could go on without being noticed. And I am thinking that one of these guards may have been working alongside them and maybe taking this opportunity to cover up their
Is the horse outside still?
Clydesdale, yeah.
their involvement.
Clydesdale, yeah. Is that still outside?
Yeah, 100%.
I turn to it. Hello, can you understand me at the moment? I still speak with animals up.
Yes.
Have any of the guards, when you're around, have acted a little weird?
I mean, I'm only usually around Gormash, but
Well,
not really.
has Gormash been hiding things at all?
No.
Well, I just wanted to check. He seems like a good person.
He's good. He gives me carrots and sugar.
Well, that's good.
I like sugar.
Aw. Seems, yeah. It's good. I pull out one of the carrots from my rations and I give it to him.
He immediately ecstatic to have a carrot.
I walk back over to Camilla. Horse hasn't seen anything. I don't know if it... Do you think any of the guards could be suspicious?
I haven't really been around him.
Give me a perception check, Caraxis.
Okay. I have a 12.
12.
12.
You don't see anything too weird. You very much see Gormash, the captain, because he hasn't introduced himself. But yeah, that is his name. He's closely eyeing the elf, kind of like, hey, come on, get what's out of the safe. And you see he pulls out like 3 large bags, which he sets on the table, plus a couple ledgers. And you also see a what appears to be some form of amulet that he pulls out.
Uh-oh.
Now that's interesting.
The amulet does ping for you, Camilla, as abjuration magic.
Okay. And what about the elf?
The elf is the one casting divination magic.
Okay. He is making me sus of him.
Can I see the elf from out here?
No.
Cool.
Everyone else can clearly see him. You see Gormash goes, let's open the bags, let's see what's in them. And he opens up, and each of them is just filled with gold. Seems like a little bit too much to be from a mining business. Wouldn't you all agree?
I don't know.
That does.
I grew up ages ago.
Unlikely.
Darius is just gonna shrug.
Treek's gonna step in.
Never mind.
How close is the Goliath to the door?
He's like kind of in the center of the room, just so he can watch all his officers.
Does that mean when I step in the door, the thing happens again?
No.
Okay,
you
cool.
have about 5 feet.
He'll step in. How's the search going in here?
Not finding much incriminating. Found some ledgers that we're about to look through. All we found is an obnoxiously large sum of gold that was not deposited into their bank. Which is...
It's a lot for a mining business.
That seems like cut and run money to me.
It does.
I won't say I agree.
Speaking of cut and run,
Yes.
He'll motion for Camilla to come up.
I'm going to move into the doorway.
We were checking out something our friend, he points towards V, saw, and Uraman was burning papers before we got here.
So there's not
Yeah.
much point in us doing this.
Well, except finding all of that gold that they were stashing, which is very suspicious.
You're not wrong.
Indeed,
I
it
assume
is.
he intended to come back, take that, and run.
The most I got out of the papers were weaponry and gold of some sort, and that's it.
Is
He burnt
there
them pretty
anyone
well.
with restorative magic who may be able to fix these pages to what they were prior to being burned?
Unfortunately, when you burn ink off a paper, that was technically a modification of the paper itself. So if you mend a piece of paper, it won't have any of the ink on it anymore.
Ah, a
Yeah,
shame.
that's true.
The only way to restore it would be to turn back time on the item itself.
Which, I mean, if you were really interested, there is a powerful chronomancer over in Everfrost, but
That's a
it's not gonna tell
lot
us.
of work
It's
to
not
tell
gonna
us
tell
what we
anything.
already know.
Exactly.
Everfrost.
It's
No.
the capital.
Yeah, I was looking at the map.
And I'm
mean-
sorry, guys, my chronomancy's all out.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm just interested enough to hold on to those papers, and maybe if I ever find myself in the neighborhood.
I mean, unless they
No.
need them as evidence, we could.
I mean, we have enough evidence. Obviously, they
Okay.
intended to ambush you guys. That was very clear from the setup.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll rub his head. A little bit.
Happy I stepped away from that.
You know what?
Actually,
What?
Speaking of, Drake, do you need healing?
I can survive another boulder, I think. So I think I'm fine for now.
So,
He'll give just a childish smirk.
Gormash ties up the bags, puts any paperwork he can find into his bag. I'm going to take this all to my offices, put it into our distro, so we know what was taken. You guys can all come with us, and we'll give you your money there, so we can have it funded out to who is acquiring it. Sound good? So we have the proper paperwork, no issues.
And a
Of course.
crossbow.
Yep.
And a crossbow. You really want that crossbow?
Is it that specific crossbow that you want, or just a crossbow? Because
I walk over to the guard that's holding the crossbows, and I'm like, this one, right here.
You see he carves
All right.
into it What can I? I'll put a letter on it. What do you want me to put on it?
S.
You see, like slowly carves into it with his nail. There's an S on it, so we'll know when we get there. That's the one you wanted.
Perfect.
That's nice.
You are a very nice person.
Gormash goes, all right, load it up. Let's go. You see, he takes all 3 bags just because he's stronger. Kind of heave hose them, takes them outside, tosses them into the
Shit.
Clydesdale's pouch.
As soon as he walks by, anyone who Camilla would probably see this at this point. Treek winces in pain as the guard walks by.
As he got near me too, my form would start more pale.
He pays no mind to it.
Your facade melts away.
As soon as he's past Treek, I'm going to use Healing Word on Treek at first level.
Oh,
just in case.
Yeah, you know what? I feel
It's
thank
5
you.
points.
That helps.
See the other 3 guards follow closely behind.
Stupid orb.
So, are you guys following? Do you know where it is?
I'm gonna
follow.
Yes.
We'll follow.
Suppose I'll follow, but I'm gonna throw out one of my things from the bag of tricks.
Go ahead and
Please
roll.
be. Please be.
I choose you.
It is a dire wolf.
Oh yeah!
Nice.
Damn.
I'm getting strong good boy vibes from this, and I just want to give it the scritches.
Please don't give it the scritches. Not while we're with the
Mind
guard.
you, dire wolves are large.
I am familiar. I
Don't
like
you
it.
dare give it the scritches while we're near the guard.
Come on, I gotta roll its health.
So you guys start to head back with the guards. You
Yes.
arrive at the
43.
building. This is a building, since some of you have been here a couple days to a week now, you've passed by, you can kind of tell it's the guard captain building, but it's not like there's the jail cells here or anything. This is more like their barracks and stuff, their offices. So none of you have had to go here for any reason. But you come in and you see front desk. There is a tabaxi with tiger printing behind the counter. Oh, welcome home, boys. How'd it go? Oh, hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hey.
Greetings.
Yes, this is a Zootopia joke.
I'm aware.
T is just gonna cock her head looking at this thing like, what the hell?
I wasn't gonna mention anything, but you said it for me.
But does the tabaxi
How
have
big,
wares if
beautiful
I
boy.
have coin?
No, this tabaxi is this tabaxi eating donuts per chance?
How big is this beautiful boy?
Yeah.
He big boy. He big boy. And yes, there are definitely donuts, which each guard, as they're walking by, kind of takes one, and the tabaxi kind of is like, wait, those are mine. Don't get a full box.
I mean, they were.
See Gormash, as he's carrying all the bags, takes 2. Don't get a full box.
Okay, right.
And you see the tabaxi, he's kind of sad, like, and proceeds to start eating one.
Did we pass by a baker perchance when we were on the way here?
You did not.
So
any of you who have been here for a little while, though, you do know that there is a baker. 1 second, let me go into material for players, because
I'm gonna fly up to the
there is one in
tabaxi
the tinted aisle.
and ask, "Do you mind if I steal some of the crumbs from that box?"
I mean, I guess everybody else steals my donuts.
Just the crumbs. 'Cause,
at this
you know,
point, I'm
Just-
gonna
just
Does
to himself. Crumbs are basically my donuts.
I'm gonna see if there's any left in the box, and I'm gonna grab one
Oh my god.
and
take a bite, and then when I get that look of shock horror, my only response is going to be, "But you said everyone steals them."
Treek is gonna come over,
I
and
mean,
he's
you're
just
not
gonna go.
wrong.
He's just gonna come over and say, "I'm sorry about that. I'll get you a new box of donuts when we get our gold."
It's okay. I'll go get more later. I go on break soon.
I bet you will.
This is just mean. Wow! Oh, motherfucker!
The burns. It's so good.
You are so lucky I don't have a mage hand.
Oh, so good. So good
Why
joke.
would you slap him with it?
So good joke.
Yes, that's great. A little bit.
You know what?
Are
I'll
you s-
cast Mage Hand and flick him on the forehead again.
Oh God.
Me
As
want
you
magic
do-
surge.
As you do, I'm going to use prestidigitation to make his face smell
Nat
like skunk.
20.
Oh, thank
God.
God.
Don't
Where's
be
my
fireball in
nat
the
20?
police
I wasted
station.
it.
So
On a
now
freaking
it's
wild magic.
6 and higher.
Yeah, it's a
Four.
six.
Yeah, 6 and higher.
4.
Oh, is it 4?
Four?
Okay.
No, because I already surged.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
right.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
You
Fuck.
surged making the light. That's right. So you guys arrive into a back office. You see the bugbear and the elf standing on either side of Gormash. As he starts accounting for the gold, he essentially sets it onto a large scale. All right. Holy shit.
How much is in there?
What's
It's
the issue?
15 feet away.
About each bag is about 3,000 gold.
Oh.
You know what? I understand why
Squeeze
you
me?
reacted the way you did.
Holy! Well, I've
If
never
I
seen
could
that much
just
gold in
make
my
a
life.
suggestion, I could make those bags lighter for you.
I mean,
We're gonna get
technically
paid.
you are.
We're getting paid, man. Relax.
But I mean, like, significantly so. I wouldn't want to burden these people.
Oh my
I
God.
don't know what you're talking
They're
about. It's going to go to repairs for the mine, figuring out, taking care of some of the individuals that were hurt, that were innocent to this, and just general taking care of the city is what this is
It's
going
just-
to.
Good.
But I can
Expenses
assume
for a whole
it's-
city stack up very quickly.
Fixing a mine definitely isn't cheap.
Yeah, I suppose it wouldn't be.
However, that doesn't mean we're willing to accept less than what is fair for our work.
Oh no, 100%. No.
This is the dwarven gold. If it was your gold, I'd feel otherwise. But this is the dwarves' gold. I kind of want it.
I mean, you ain't wrong.
Legally, we cannot
As a
give you
gambler.
it all.
No,
Legally.
of course not all of it.
But you could give us like most of it.
How's
What was
this?
What was the agreement on? I
It
forget.
was 50 gold per dwarf. So 200 gold, right? Plus an extra
Okay.
100 gold for your troubles.
I'm okay with that.
Does that
And a
work?
crossbow.
And,
That one,
and-
Yes,
right
and
there.
your
That
crossbow.
crossbow.
You see, he marks
Darius is
down what they got, hands you the crossbow and 18 bolts.
18 bolts.
Darius is going to speak up. And is any of this money going to the Jurgars who were wronged in all this?
Do they even? Oh, they do use gold. I forgot about. No, they melt the gold.
We can
I mean,
find
they
a way
still
to
use
figure out a way to work with them.
What type of crossbow is it, by chance?
It is a basic crossbow.
A light
Well,
crossbow.
So a light
Yeah,
crossbow.
light crossbow.
Light crossbow. Okay.
It's not a heavy crossbow. A dwarf with a heavy crossbow is terrifying.
It's
Yeah.
light heavy.
Yeah.
It's a light heavier hand is the three variants.
Yeah, it is a
so
light.
I would've-
had light crossbow to equip.
So, once again, if you would like further compensation, you're welcome to go to Daisu, see if you can find the owner.
Well, we're gonna have to go find the owner anyway. Well, I have to go find the owner. I'm telling him what happened.
He might
I
be able
mean,
to
I
give
don't-
you further compensation.
I don't mind the idea of an adventure to go find someone.
I'm not letting this die. This isn't just going to burn out.
Oh, believe me, if there's anyone who refuses to let things die, it would be me.
So, do you want me to put this 300 gold to each of you individually. I will need names just for our records. Or are you doing it collectively as a group? Just so I know for my records.
I mean,
At the moment, we're not exactly a guild, so I think it's best that we split it up
Individually. Because we just met each other yesterday.
that is a fair point.
And this guy looks like he would resurrect me yesterday.
If you needed resurrection, you already would be on your feet. Oh, look at you, standing here.
Alright, so I will need each of your names to put in the ledger.
Camilla?
Alright?
Shriek Starblade.
You can put me down as Carxus.
T.
T. Like as in the drink.
As in the letter.
Oh, really? This whole time I thought you were named after a cup of dirty leaf water.
T.
Oh my.
I thought she was named after that little thing that you use in golf.
Oh, you two, I swear to God. I swear to nature is what I should be saying.
You two, Dragonborn?
You're free to go first.
You can call me Corn. VCORN. Corn.
Vorn. Got it.
Close enough.
I'm writing that down. I'm writing Corn next to your name, and I'm going to call you that from now on.
You're...
Only when you want to get on his nerves.
Yep. Oh,
he
definitely.
looks at you inquisitively for
all
a
the
minute,
time.
Vorn. You're pretty new here, aren't you? Brought your whole family, right?
Wait, what?
He looks at you. You brought your whole
What?
family here, right?
V sort of like nervously eyes the room and the party. I may have done something along those lines. Not like close family or anything, but you know.
If your old man's
Oh,
looking
so
for work,
ones you
send him
won't
here.
miss.
Good to know. I'll let them know.
And you?
Carpathicus.
Kawadathkis?
Oh,
Yes.
I feel so bad for him every time. Every time. Every time.
Every single time.
It just comes with the name. Just simply play it as K. Just make it easier on yourself.
C-A-Y. Got it.
Close enough.
So?
Can I roll an insight check to see if he's fucking with us, or this is actually just like this?
Yeah, feel free.
Actually, just
that's
help
a-
doing names.
Dirty 20.
It's worse than teacher on the first day of
It's
school.
a little bit of both.
Oh, this motherfucker.
He does think you guys are actually, like, this is, like, your actual shit, but he's also kind of fucking with you. Especially, like, T-K. He's like, fuck this.
Trick's just gonna give a little smile.
You see he pulls out a drawer, pulls out a bunch of small little bags, puts 300 gold in each, hands it to each of you. Then,
Carpathicus, could you grab mine for me?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Everybody's already seen my true form, so I'm just going to walk up and take the gold.
I'm not.
I mean, I'll go ahead and walk over to collect my allotted portion before counting it out.
Same.
you guys know I'm not doing it in the office. I do have other paperwork to do because of this situation. I mean, there's a million other places to go. If you don't mind.
We're gonna go. Just. Gosh.
Well, you're
Yeah,
on my
yeah.
desk counting out coin. I do have other things.
Oh,
I
the
have to-
counters. Sorry.
Yeah,
Boys,
yeah,
get
we'll
over
get
here.
going. Come on, come on.
All right. But I will be back if you need lessons in counting.
I mean, you can yell at my scale if it's wrong.
Then I shall do that.
Okay.
You probably would too, wouldn't you? He walks
Yes,
out.
yelling at an inanimate object. Smart.
I mean,
I
Never
it's
yell at
magical in nature,
unconscious people.
technically. Ish. As you guys leave.
Hey.
Darius
I
is
hope I
leaving with
hurt his
nothing
feelings.
because, you know.
Oh yeah.
Well, he would have put it in the direwolf's mouth, so your direwolf is just carrying this bag of gold.
Do you want someone to carry that for you, Therius?
Yes, thank you, because
Yeah, I'll
I'm
carry
about
it.
as big. I basically use one of the 2 coins as a table.
Yeah, I'll carry it for you. I don't really use gold that much, so I'll carry it for you.
Thank you.
I made 325 gold.
I have 301, and then his 300.
Do you guys all head back to the inn you guys started at?
What time of day is it?
It is early morning.
We've had our long rest, so.
Yeah, unfortunately, we already had our long rest.
Should we shop a little bit and then make our way north? Was the plan?
I mean,
If
I'm
we're
definitely
traveling,
so.
if we're traveling together.
Do you all want still to travel together? We were a pretty force to reckon with down there.
Yes, I mean, some of you are certainly worth keeping around. I wouldn't mind lending my knowledge where it could be of use.
Remind me how tall direwolves are.
I'll look it up. Hold on.
Thank you.
I thought they were between 8 and 9 foot.
I'm looking. That's just their speed. Fuck off.
I know this
I
mini
don't
is quite
see-
large.
I
They're
don't
about
see
9 feet.
anything.
They're 9 feet long and 800 pounds.
Oh lord,
So that's long. So
that's a
Yeah,
very
they-
large boy.
probably about
Yep.
Okay.
5 to 6 feet
I mean,
tall.
they're large, so they're probably at least the size of a horse.
Yeah, easily.
Oh
Okay.
shit. So okay, I could easily just take it out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You
I
probably
found-
shouldn't take that in any buildings.
As long as you're
I don't
not
think they'll
like
let. I
tier.
doubt they'd even let me take it into town.
in material for
Probably.
players.
I mean, you could write it.
Littlefinger.
I
It's
mean,
the
I
Game
am
of
already
Thrones
writing it.
References.
Oh, Game of Thrones. Okay.
It's the size of Ghost compared to Tyrion and Littlefinger.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Jesus.
AKA they are fucking massive. So yeah, about 6 feet tall.
Okay.
I'm barely taller than him. Holy crap.
Oh yeah,
He's
Therius can
friendly.
pretty much stand on top of his head with his head perked all the way up and be probably looking you right in the eyes.
And still be almost completely hidden in the fur.
Probably.
Yeah.
Is anyone looking for anything in particular when we're going shopping?
Food, a wagon maybe.
I'll see what kind of magical implements I might be able to pick up.
Oh, magic stuff's fun too. We can get magic stuff.
I don't know if we have enough money from it. I don't know how money works too well.
I don't know.
Kobolds just
What is
kind of
money?
trade what they want.
The only magic stuff I've run into so far has been free.
It would have.
That's not bad.
A hammer, an anti-magic orb.
Fair enough.
It costs
I'm
a life for the magic orb.
I'm probably not going to get one. Magic items and me don't really have a good connection.
But did it cost anybody alive anything?
It cost whoever's down there in the prison cell in the Drugar area a lot. She's probably not having a fun time.
Yeah,
Oh,
but aren't they
no.
the ones that were giving it away? They tried giving it to the Duragar. You saw it.
I did see that.
Yeah, no.
I'm just
Tried.
I'm just playing devil's advocate here, but
I'm just glad we don't have it anymore.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of upsetting.
Kind of. No, I'm glad we don't have it.
I mean, I'm sure I could have found a use for it, but first I'd have to figure out how to get an orb of anti-magic into a magical pocket dimension.
That's probably what explode.
A lead box.
Oh.
A solid lead box will do it.
That's expensive, aren't they?
I mean,
Sorry, I don't know about magic. La 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 la.
Oh boy. So what? Who wants to go shopping again? I'm sorry.
I want
I'm
shopping.
perfectly fine with shopping.
I'm just going to get clothes.
And I just have a few lesser things of my own to get.
Do you want anything, Therius?
Maybe berries, I guess. Something I can eat along the way.
Okay, then I guess I'll go as well to help you get those.
Like a blueberry is basically a meal for me, a single one.
Does anybody have the spell Goodberry?
Oh god.
That's
no.
no one's a
Banned.
rating.
I was
No
gonna
one's
say,
a
that's
yeah.
also banned.
Yeah, that's
For a
bad.
goddamn reason.
Fan
He
hammer.
could eat like a king.
I'm just waiting for when I grab one of these things out of my bag for me to roll an 8.
It's an 8.
Trask.
So
God.
do you know?
If it was
It's a
the
risk.
Do you know how big a huge monster is, or a huge beast?
yeah,
Yes.
I'm
It's like 15 feet tall, right?
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a giant elk,
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh.
aka a 15-foot tall elk.
That's terrifying.
It's 15 feet tall, and its antlers are another 5 feet tall.
Yep.
It needs all the
Jesus.
scritches.
But
AKA,
anyhow,
you-
back to shopping.
If you scritch it, that's fine. If he scritches it, it's not.
Continuing
How do you
on.
reach a scritch it?
So, those of you who... So, reminder, this is a small, essentially, mining town.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you're looking for anything too extravagant, you probably won't find it.
That's fine.
Again, I'm not really going shopping, so it's fine with me.
So I'm gonna go top to bottom as usual because that makes it so fucking easy. Darius, you are going food shopping, correct?
I'm going wherever Treek is going because he's got my money.
Well, wherever you point me, I'll go.
I feel like you two are just gonna follow each other in circles.
No, I'd go to a
No?
food store immediately because you mentioned blueberries.
Give me a perception roll, both of you.
Boop. That's a 24.
You quickly smell fresh donuts and are immediately drawn to them.
I think I know what I'm doing with my part of the gold. I will head towards the baker unless Therius sees something else another different shop he wants to go to.
No.
You see a large orcish man standing behind a stall pulling something out of an oven, and you see some nice fresh bread, and next to him is frying some very nice donuts. But in the case in front of him are a ton of different pastries and such.
I don't see any berries, Therius. Is there anything you want here?
Berries? I have berries.
Hi. Oh, you do?
I mean, I make blueberry muffins. I would hope I have berries.
Fair. Could you... How many would you like, Therius?
5 will be good for a while.
5 berries or 5 muffins?
5 berries.
Berries,
If you can't
or
tell, my
however
friend
many you
here.
spell or sell.
Oh, hello, little
gonna-
one.
Hello.
Blueberry.
1 second. You see he takes a bit of dough, tosses it in a fryer for a moment, pops it out, covers it in powdered sugar, and hands you a little piece of dough.
Oh, it's.
It is actually just one blueberry covered in donut breading.
Yes, I
Thank
guess the smallest amount of blueberries up to the smallest amount 5 if you have, and a whole thing of donuts, like a box of donuts.
I can do that. You see he picks up a bunch of donuts. Any preference on flavors?
Assorted, if you could.
Not a problem.
Actually, do you know what the tabaxi likes in the guardhouse?
You mean the one who just left with 2 boxes? Yes, I know what he likes. It's
Cool.
called
Can I get?
everything.
Then yeah, exactly. The people kind of just ate all of his donuts, so I'm getting him a box.
Hence he came and got 2 more boxes.
Oh, he already got them?
Oh yeah, he literally just left.
Oh, then never mind. Okay, if you already got them.
He's
Another.
for a large individual, he's quite quick. At least when it comes to food.
Yeah.
I've never seen him run to a crime.
Jesus.
That's funny. Then I guess just the blueberries then.
Alright. You sure you don't want the box of donuts? It's already half full.
If you're filling it already, then sure, I'll take it. I guess everyone. I think everyone would like one.
Packs up a dozen donuts. Makes a small, what he would normally have for his samples. He puts 6 blueberries in. We'll call it 2 gold. 2 gold.
Fair. Okay. Yeah.
Spoiler alert: I don't do silvers and coppers because they fucking suck.
I'm glad.
I mean, you
And-
say that, but I'm already I've got a selection of silver here.
You can use that for something else. We'll deal with it.
Do you want me to hold your blueberries, or do you want to hold them?
Oh, I'll hold them.
You're gonna hate me when I buy 2 gold worth of lemons.
That's fine.
It's a lot of lemons.
Hands the blueberries over.
Lemons.
Lemon.
Does Treat need anything else?
Lemon.
2
Nah,
gold worth
Treat's,
of lemons is 7 full crates.
Streak's got everything he actually. Is there armor anywhere? It's just a minimum amount of armor.
So there is a leather worker in the city.
I'd go there immediately.
Ooh, leather worker.
Is anyone else going to the leather worker so I can do this all at once?
I go to the
I mean-
leather worker.
How
I think
bad
I
could my
will.
leather armor be?
I'm gonna be
It's pretty
finding my
torn up.
way there at some point.
I'll
but
head
that's
there
definitely
first.
an afterthought.
We're all heading to the leather worker.
Case just going off on his own, doing his own shopping.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through the list.
I'm just saying, in particular, he's just going off on his own.
All right.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm not wearing any armor.
I was gonna say
I lied.
unarmored defense. Wait, what? It's your clothes that need replacing.
Which you're currently wearing a costume.
Yeah.
Actually, because we are coming up with 10 minutes, and this can take a while.
Yep.
Oh, shit, we
Everyone,
are.
just send me what you're looking for. All right, and we'll do this all off stream. I'll update everyone at the beginning of next stream. Obviously, yet again, this is a small mining town, so if you're looking for anything super extravagant, especially magic item wise, you're probably not gonna find it.
Fair.
But depending on what
Even
you
if
guys
it
are
says
looking
in
for,
the description that it contains gemstones in it.
depends on what it is.
I
'Cause-
think it would belong here.
Because this mine mainly deals in ores more than gemstones.
Aw, man.
Hence, it's known for its silver crafting and sculptures.
Good thing none of them
Checks
are
out.
wearing a ring of loyalty.
Okay, so But yeah, we're gonna end just a little bit early, just because you guys can do your shopping and figure out. We'll have you all reconvene at the inn afterwards. So if you guys have anything else you guys want to bring up, feel free to bring it up now. Otherwise, I'm going to end here.
They have a grenade.
No holy hand grenades.
No, I was gonna get a regular grenade.
No.
An
No.
unholy
I mean-
hand grenade.
You're in the wrong
Ooh, that
city
sounds
for
like
that.
something right in my alley.
You're in the wrong. Well, actually, you're in the wrong country for that.
We gotta go to France.
I mean, you're not wrong. You gotta go to Frey Shawl, but
Okay.
so unless
So it would
anybody
be
had-
Frey Shawl bread?
Yes.
Oh no, for the grenades.
Frey Shawl
Fresh all
fries?
fries.
God.
Oh man.
Frey
Fresh all
Shawl
toast.
toast?
Yeah.
And this is where we're ending it. No.
Yep. Thank you all for joining me again, guys. I will see you all next week as per usual. Any issues or anything, let me know ahead of time. Obviously this week it is actually prevalent that you do message me throughout the week. I'll be sending out approval things tomorrow. But otherwise, thank you guys all for joining me, and I will see you all next week. Bye, guys.
Bye.
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 Bye.